Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Radiowave Nostalgia. Old Pete here, and tonight we're stepping into another lonely 1950s night shift when most of America is asleep and a few solitary souls are still on the job. We'll spend the small hours moving through 4 very different workplaces, with nothing but the darkness and an old radio for company. Tonight, I've selected 8 old-time radio stories, 2 for each stop along the way, filled with noir, mystery, and late-night thrills. We'll hear from wonderful programs like The Lineup, Night Beat, Columbia Workshop, and more, carefully chosen to accompany these lonely hours when the streets are empty, the lights are low, and morning still feels very far away. We begin high above Los Angeles, inside the office of a private investigator working late into the night. From our desk we can see the city lights stretching beyond the window while the radio plays our first 2 stories. The Lineup with the Bromell and Bellows bloody bullet case from 1951. Followed by Night Beat and the man who claimed to be dead from 1950.
Ladies and gentlemen, we take you now behind the scenes of a police headquarters in a great American city, where under the cold, glaring lights will pass before us the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. This is The Lineup.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, Quiet.
Haven't got any witnesses, have you?
I told Matt I'd give some time to kill, so I thought I'd come in and see what you have.
Oh, nothing much tonight. 32 boys. What's the latest on the Bromell case?
Oh, nothing new. Goes to trial
May
tomorrow.
I have your attention, please?
I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'm going up the
People
office.
on the other side of the wire, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. My name is Greb, Sergeant Matt Greb. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name and charge. At the end of each line, when I ask for questions or identifications, call out the number. Please be prompt with your questions or identifications. When the prisoners leave here, they are sent to the washroom and dressed back into their jail clothes. It makes it quite difficult to bring them back after they leave here. The questions I ask these suspects are merely to get a natural tone of voice, so do not pay too much attention to their answers, as they often lie. Bring on the line. Okay, keep it moving. Right over here to the end of the stage. Now turn and face front, hands to your sides, look straight ahead. Okay, number 1, Charles Conway, robbery. Step out, Charles.
Okay.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Okay.
Where do you live, Charlie?
211 West 77th Street.
Talk up, people out front want to hear you.
211 West 77th Street.
Is that a house, a hotel, or what?
It's a house.
What's your business?
No business. Used to be a carpenter. There was some union trouble. Ain't worked in a couple of months.
You alone when you were arrested?
Yeah?
Have any weapons on you?
No.
Did you have a car?
I didn't have a car with me. I have a car, but I didn't use it on the job.
Okay, number 2, George Miller, drunk and disorderly. You always wear glasses, George?
In the daytime.
Well, it's night. Take them off.
It's the lights, Sergeant. I wear the glasses for the sun, but these lights are bright.
Take them off.
Yes, sir.
What's your business, George?
I ain't worked in 10 years, Sergeant.
Where do you live?
The east side.
Well, where? The east side covers a lot of territory.
So do I. I just move around. No special place.
You caused a lot of trouble. Busted a couple of windows.
Yeah, guess I got a little wingy. I don't remember none of it. I didn't mean to bust no windows. I only had a little wine. Do I get locked up?
We sent you to Bellevue 3 times before, George.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I didn't mean to bust no windows. I don't know whether I could take that Bellevue rap again.
Better than the tank.
I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
I'm sorry about the windows.
Okay, number 3, Julio Labachny, robbery. Where do you live, Julio?
Can I see you a minute, Ben?
No, what is it?
618
Better tell you
Lincoln. It's
outside.
Roman, huh?
What's your business?
Merchant Marine.
Were you a seaman?
No.
Well, you look as if you have something hot.
Yeah. Lillian Jacobs was just killed.
What?
They're bringing her in now.
Well, what's the rest?
Walter wants to see her.
Okay, well, tell me about it on the way up.
Well, nothing much to tell. Some guy got her. She went into her apartment. Must have used a rifle. No leads.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. Throws the whole Bromell case right out the window.
I've worried about something like this.
Well, we had 2 men with her. 3 shots. They didn't even see where it came from. Could have been in a building, car. Didn't even see it.
You got men covering the area?
Been covering it for the last 20 minutes.
No, they won't find anything. Nuts.
You worked pretty hard on this one.
Now, you had Bromell so good. We go to trial tomorrow.
Girl's statement isn't enough, huh?
No. Oh, I don't know. I wanted Bromell for 3 years. I finally get him and lose my only witness. I'll see you later, Quine.
Yeah.
Well, Ben. Well, what do you want with me, Charlie? I've done all I can do. I got you Bromell. Now somebody blows up the witness. Whole thing goes out the window.
Okay. Now relax.
Half an hour ago, I got off duty. I was figuring on going home, getting a good night's sleep, getting up in the morning and watching the district attorney crucify Bromell. I was ready to see Bromell get life or maybe the chair, and I was going to be real happy about it. 3 lousy, stinking years right down the drain.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Look, we all know how hard you worked on this thing.
Oh,
but...
okay, Charlie, okay. Tell me what to do.
Well, you know what to do as well as I do.
Well, with the witness dead, we can't go to trial with what we've got.
I talked with the district attorney. He says the same thing. If Bromell goes to trial tomorrow, he's bound to beat the rap. We'll never get him on it again.
Well, the only thing we can do is get the gunsel who killed Lillian Jacobs.
Won't be easy.
Well, it can't be any tougher. Maybe if we get the guy, he'll put the finger on Bromell. Bromell had it done, and he paid somebody to do it, so let's get the guy.
Release Bromell?
Well, it'll take tonight and tomorrow to set things up. Hold him tonight just in case we run into some fool luck. If we don't, let him go. I'm going to take every available man you got, Carl.
Well, they're all yours.
Thanks. Sorry I took off like that.
Well, you've been doing it for 12 years. Why don't you just do it and stop apologizing?
I'll see you later.
Matt's waiting for you in your office, Ben.
Okay.
Hi, Ben. Hey, I just heard about the Jacobs killing.
Yeah.
That's lousy luck.
You're off duty. You want to go home?
I'm sure you want me to.
No sleep for a long time, maybe.
That's new?
You want to come with me, Matt?
Sure. Where are we going?
To talk to Bromell. Okay, open up.
You want something, Guthrie? Well, what is it? What's on your mind? Okay, you came down here. You got something to say? Say it. What's the matter? You can't talk? Now, look.
I am.
What is this? What's with you 2 guys?
You may not go to trial, Bromell.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I may not go to trial. It's late. I'm tired.
You should be pretty happy.
So I'm happy. Now I'd like to get some sleep.
Don't you want to know why you may not go to trial?
No. You disappointed?
Oh, I wish I wasn't a cop.
What else could you do?
Push your fat face in.
You won't.
Lillian Jacobs died tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's too bad. She was a nice kid.
Want to borrow my handkerchief?
Oh, why don't you stop being smart, Grab?
Lillian Jacobs won't be able to testify tomorrow, so we haven't got a case.
Look, Guthrie, I know this is a big shock to you, but what do you want me to do? I didn't kill her. I've been right in your tank, remember?
Who said she was killed?
Oh, okay. If you're going to start the big detective bit, let's go downstairs to your little room.
If
you
you
work
get
on me
off-
for a little while.
If you get off, you get off because we don't want you beating the rap. We want you around.
We do, huh?
Let's go, man.
It's been a pleasure, boys.
Tell me something, Bromell.
Sure.
How many years did your mother cry before she killed herself?
Okay, boys. This is the story. 3 years ago, Bromell was mixed up in a killing. We were pretty sure it was Bromell. We couldn't get any proof. Then we made sure, but we still couldn't prove it. We bugged his apartment, his office, even his table of his favorite restaurant. We made recordings of everything he said for nearly 3 months. He finally implicated himself in the killing. But you all know evidence like that can't be used in court. So then we went to work on the weakest link in his organization, his girlfriend, Lillian Jacobs. She broke down, told us Bromell had done the killing. Last night, she was shot down in front of her apartment. I want the guy who killed her, because now he's the only one who can help us pin a murder rap on Bromell. Now, here's a list of every person who's ever worked or is working for Bromell. We're going to tail them, bug their apartments. Everything they say and do, I want to know about. Sergeant Ash will give you your assignments.
You sure want to get this Bromell guy, don't you, Lieutenant?
Thanks.
Well, let's run that last stuff from Small and Crockett.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Ben. Matt.
Hello,
Hi,
Charlie.
Chief.
Just running last night's tape from Small and Crockett, there on Bernie Lang.
You and Matt are on tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, want some coffee?
No, thanks. Don't you think you two ought to get some sleep?
We will in a little while.
You've been going pretty steady for 3 days.
Matt and I are on Bromell. We don't want to miss anything. Okay, Matt, let's hear it.
Hi, honey.
That's Lang.
Hi.
What took you so long?
Oh, I got you talking on the phone. Julie called.
Give me a coat.
Sure. Julie always calls like that when she's got troubles. Never lets you get off the phone. Just
Who's the girl?
Yep, yep,
Blanche
yep, yep.
Cummings, lying steady.
Yeah, who's Julie?
I told you. Julie Thompson, running around with some guy in the wholesale jewelry business.
Want a drink, baby?
Yeah.
Now hold it,
You want
Matt.
some soda?
Right.
Guthrie. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, bring it in.
Something hot?
That was Cargan. He's on Ray Bellows. Bellows just made a phone call to someone, said he was calling for Bromell. Told whoever it was to get out of town. Guthrie. Yeah? Uh-huh. Well, get it here and step on it. Tell Lane to stay there. Tail him if he leaves right away. Well, we got our man.
Who is he?
Billy Kitchell. That was Williams. He's with Lane. Kitchell was the one who got that phone call from Ray Bellows. Williams says he definitely implicated himself in the killing.
It's all ready, Ben.
And this is the phone call as heard from both ends, Charlie. We spliced the two together, and this is what comes out. Okay, Matt.
Yeah. Billy? Who's this? Bellows. What do you want? Bromell says to get out of town. Can't do it. He says to do it. You tell him I'd love it, but I want the fare. You got 1,000? I got 1,000 for the job. You tell Bromell if he wants me out, he's gonna pay for it. I'm not dipping into the 1,000 to blow town. He says you should get cool. But things ain't cool. He's got a companion, and maybe you have too. I ain't been out of the apartment. If he's getting nervous, tell him to send me a couple of hundred. I'll be glad to make a trip. Tell him a Jacobs job wasn't easy. It's worth a couple of hundred more. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay. Oh, Billy. He wants to know what you did with the gimmick you used on the job. Off the Washington Bridge. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay.
Well, that's it, Charlie.
You gonna pick him up?
Not right away. We're going to see if he gets another call. In the meantime, I'm having the river dragged near the George Washington Bridge. That gimmick he used on the job is probably the rifle.
How long's your diver been down this time?
About 20 minutes this time. He's gone over nearly all of the... Oh, wait a minute. He's signaling. Airfield, what is it? Sergeant Quine says he's found a rifle.
Kitchell's in 509. Yeah, hold it here. Williams, you stay here at the stairs. Laying down at the other end of the hall. All right, let's go, man.
Who is it?
Bellows.
Come on in. Hey, what is this?
Don't move, Kitchell.
Okay. What's going on?
He's clean. No gun.
Hey, look, what's this all about?
Go over the apartment.
Right.
Wait a minute. Where's your warrant?
Right here.
Well, what for? What's it all about?
We'll tell you as soon as we get a report from Beliskin.
Okay if I smoke?
No.
Hey, look, there's got to be some kind of a charge. What's the rap? I got a right to get to a phone. But look, I can call my lawyer. You just can't keep me here. I got a right to know why you hold me in. What is it?
Guthrie? Yeah? Okay, thanks.
Well, what's wrong? What do you give me the fisheye for?
The Lillian Jacobs killing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lillian Jacobs. I want to know who hired you to kill her.
Kill her? You're crazy?
Give me a full statement, you may get life.
I'll give you nothing. I didn't do no killing. I don't know any Lillian Jacobs.
I want Leo Bromell.
What are you talking to me for? You want him? Go get him.
First degree. You'll get the limit.
Who ratted? You said you were Bellows when you come to the door. Did Bellows rat on me? Hey, I have a cigarette.
No.
Bellows was the only one I told where I tossed that gun. Okay. Do I get life?
You might. You got a better chance anyway. Who paid you?
Bromell paid me. Lousy $1,000. It was Bellows who ratted, wasn't it?
Get a stenographer, man.
Okay. Here, Kitchell. Have a cigarette.
Staked out, Ben. Bromell wants to put up a fight. He can put up a pretty good one.
Yeah. Who's up there with him?
Ralph Levy and Ray Bellows. Bellows came in about a half hour ago.
Well, Bromell's got the whole 8th floor. Private elevator. You'll have either Levy or Bellows on the elevator. The minute it stops on their floor, they're ready.
How about the fire escape?
No, too tough. Only one man can get through the window at a time. Besides, we come in on them like that, they've got to put up a fight.
Well, can we walk in cold?
Suppose I call him from the lobby. Tell him I'm coming up to talk to him.
You'll have to handle 3 of them. Asher, you and Quine go up on the 9th floor. If there's any shooting, come down that fire escape.
Right, man.
Okay, let's go, man. Where's the house phone?
Over there.
Leo Bromell, please. Hello? Let me talk to Bromell. Tell him Lieutenant Guthrie. Hello, Bromell. Yeah. Well, I want to talk to you. That's right. Well, it's important. Yeah, I'm alone. Yeah. Okay. That's no good.
No way I can come up?
He expects me alone. Now, here comes the elevator. You better get out of sight, just in case he sends one of his boys down with it.
Good luck, Ben.
Thanks.
Get in, Lieutenant.
Oh, how are you, Bellows?
I think I'm catching a cold.
Don't start up.
Hey,
Don't touch that or I'll blow your head off.
what is this? What's with the gun?
Put your hands against the wall.
Now, wait a minute.
Now.
Okay.
You got a permit for this, Ray?
No. Bromell ain't gonna like this.
He certainly isn't. Take us up. Now. When we get up there, you're going to walk out in front of me. I'm keeping my gun in my pocket, and you get it first if you open your mouth. Make a bad one, Ray, and I'll cut you in two.
Okay.
Well, how are you, Guthrie?
I'm all right.
Sit down, have a drink. You know Mr. Levy.
Yeah.
Well, sit down, rest your flat feet. You can beat it, Ray. Well, you heard me. Beat it. Go pour yourself a drink.
Ray stays where he is.
What?
And don't you move, Levy.
What is this? Listen, Guthrie.
Ray's not saying anything because I've got a gun on him.
You nuts?
I'm arresting you as an accessory to murder.
Are you starting that again?
This is a new one. Lillian Jacobs. I've got Billy Kitchell. And the rifle he tossed in the river.
Ralph, no! He'll shoot!
Ben?
Okay.
What's the glass, Twine?
Yeah. They're all down.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, give me a tie or something.
Yeah, sure.
Still a little life in Levy. Bromell and Bellows have had it. How bad is it, Ben?
Just the thigh.
Call an ambulance.
Right.
There. Is that tight enough?
Police headquarters, please.
How'd you get in on this?
Oh, I just said something about age before beauty and climbed out on the fire escape.
The lineup, where before you pass the innocent, the vagrant, the thief, the murderer. Listen again next week when we again bring you The Lineup.
May I have your attention, please? You people out there on the other side of the wire in the audience room, may I have your attention, please?
That's the sergeant.
Thank you. My name is Greb, Sergeant Matt Greb. I'll explain the lineup to you. Each of the suspects you will see will be numbered. I'll call off a number, their name, and charge. If you have any questions or identifications, please remember the number assigned to the prisoner as I call his name. At the end of each line, when I ask for questions or identifications,
The Lineup, starring Bill Johnstone as Lieutenant Ben Guthrie and Wally Mayer as Sergeant Matt Greb, is written by Blake Edwards with music by Eddie Dunstetter. Featured in tonight's cast were Dave Young, Barney Phillips, Herb Butterfield, Jack Moyles, Ray Hartman, Ed Begley, and Sandra Gould. The Lineup is produced and directed by Jaime Del Valle.
My job is to prowl Chicago at night looking for that ever-loving story that's always out there in the darkness waiting for me. But, like most working stiffs, one day a week, I'm a free man. And this was that day. It was one of those hot spring days that come at you out of nowhere. Hot like only Chicago and one other place can get. I woke up late in the afternoon and went outside for a breath of humidity. I opened my collar and rolled up my sleeves. Man, it was sizzling. There was a little park ahead. I was just going to stretch out on the grass when I saw him. My first thought was, pass the salt tablets quick, the sun's got me and I'm seeing things. But no, he was real, all right. Sitting on a park bench on this boiling day, a fat old guy in a heavy overcoat with muffler, galoshes, and gloves. I went over to him. He looked up and smiled.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Sit down. Sit down. You look tired.
Thank you, yeah.
Nothing is worth getting tired for. Man is here for such a little while.
Yeah. Look, forgive me for bringing this up, but I think it's only fair to tell you, at this moment, the temperature in this city is pretty close to 100 degrees.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. For 2 cents, I'd trade everything I'm wearing for one heart shafter and Mark's fig leaf.
You are lucky, young man, to feel the good sun. Yes, that is something fine. As for me, I am chilled to the bone.
In that overcoat and that muffler?
Yes.
How could any living thing be cold on a day like this?
I suppose that is just it.
What?
I'm not a living thing. No, I'm afraid I'm quite dead. I think I'll walk around a bit. Goodbye.
Say. I suppose I'm just inquisitive, but you see, that's my business. I'm a newspaper man.
Oh, yes. An honorable profession.
Thank you. Why do you think you're dead?
Think? So you don't believe me either?
Yeah, it's silly, isn't it? When did you die?
The funeral was last week. A very nice funeral. I regret only that there were no plumed horses.
Plumed horses?
In the old country, that was a requirement for the head of a family. But in America, of course, such customs seem foolish.
Yeah, foolish. Mm-hmm.
You still don't believe me?
Well, let's say that I'm just an old skeptic.
All right, young man. To doubt everything in this life is to miss so much of life's true magnificence. You need a lesson. Come with me.
So I went with him, this strange man so comfortable in an overcoat on this oppressive day. We stopped at the first large office building and went into the lobby. The old man took me to the directory on the wall.
Can you find the name of a doctor?
A doctor? Why do you want a doctor?
You will see.
Yes, there's a Dr. E.M. Herrick, suite 706.
Is he good?
I don't know. He's the only one listed.
He doesn't have to be too good. Come on.
The receptionist in the doctor's suite eyed us quite distastefully, but in a reasonable time we were ushered into Dr. Herrick's presence. He was a nice little fella, but the sight of the old man seemed to confuse him.
Now, just what seems to be the trouble, Mr.
Henry Kazarian.
Yes. Well?
I want you to examine me and tell the newspaper man what you find.
Newspaper man? Well, I'm afraid I don't understand.
And I'm afraid I can't help you, Doc. Why not examine him and let it go, then?
Yes, please do.
But what seems to be the trouble with you? What are your symptoms?
My symptoms were discovering the world no longer needed me. That can be very painful.
Oh, but this isn't anything to...
come on, Doc, will you? It's my day off. Let's get it over with,
All right. Now, Mr. Kazarian, take off your overcoat and shirt.
The old guy undressed to the waist. His skin looked yellow and faded, but I figured that could happen to anyone his age. The doctor smiled, fastened his stethoscope to his ears, and began his examination. I put a cigarette in my mouth, but I never lit that cigarette. I was watching the doctor. I was watching the color drain from his face. I was watching his fingers start shaking like he was trying to make 9 the hard way. The doctor touched the stethoscope to a dozen parts of the old man's chest. Now he looked up, and it seemed to me, in those few seconds, he'd aged 10 years.
Mr. Kazarian, I want you to wait in the next room.
What did you find, Doctor? I'm sure the newspaper man would be most interested.
I told you to wait in the next room. Take your coat and shirt. I'll be right with you.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I can't believe it. It's impossible. It's a trick, a hypnotic trick. No, that's not true.
Oh, you're not going to tell me that old man is really...
Not the slightest heartbeat.
What?
No cardiovascular reaction whatsoever. That man is...
Oh, no, this is crazy. Maybe it's your stethoscope. Maybe it's on the bum or something.
No, that's not the answer.
Then what is the answer? Are you trying to tell me that guy is really dead? Let's get him back in here. Let's talk to him.
Yes, by all means. He's gone.
But how?
This door leads into the hall. He's not in the hall. You're not going to print this in the paper, are you?
Print it? How could I? The city editor'd fire me so fast my head'd spin. He'd say I was dead drunk. But if you were to confirm...
No.
What?
Never. If you or your editor or anyone else ever calls me about this, I'll swear I never saw you or the old man before in all my life. I have to protect my reputation. You can understand that, can't you?
Understand? At this point, I understand very little, Herr Doctor. After I left the doctor's office, I looked around the building for the old man. He was gone, all right, but his memory lingered on. Who was fooling who? I went into a phone booth and called the medical association to ask about the professional standing of Dr. Herrick. A nasal-voiced young woman informed me that Dr. Herrick was one of the most able physicians in the city, and her manner indicated that I should have had my mouth washed out with soap for even asking. After that, I looked up the name Kazarian in the phone book. It was there, Henry Kazarian, 612 Post Street. I telephoned, but the line was busy, so I hopped into a cab and took a ride out. It was a neat little white bungalow, but all the shades were down. I rang the bell for a long time before the door opened.
Yes? What is it?
I'd like to talk to Henry Kazarian.
Who?
Henry Kazarian. Oh, what's wrong?
You have not heard about my Henry.
Mm-hmm.
He is dead.
But, lady...
We buried him 2 days ago.
But that can't be.
Oh, I can't believe it myself. It seemed like I suddenly wake up and there would be Henry saying, "All right, Mama, get up. Get up, you're lazy and not for 3 wives."
He was buried 2 days ago?
Yeah, from Carell's Temple of Rest. A very wonderful service. All that was lacking was the plumed horses.
The plumed horses?
Papa, he would have been so mad if he knew there was no plumed horses.
Yes, he certainly was. I mean that, Mrs. Kazarian, I'd like to talk to you. May we go inside?
No,
but
we are in mourning. If you want to know about the funeral, talk to Mr. Carrell.
Yes, I buried Mr. Kazarian. Why do you ask?
Why, for the very trivial reason, Mr. Carrell, that I spent the afternoon with him.
I'm a very busy man, Mr. Stone, very busy.
You think I'm crazy, huh? Well, I never saw Kazarian in my life, but here's how he looked to me this afternoon. A short, fat guy, about 65. Looks like he ate too much good food all his life. A mustache that just about drooped down to his chin. You look a little pale, Mr. Carrell.
You saw his picture somewhere?
No! I tell you, he's alive. I even went with him to a doctor.
Oh, really? Well, my goodness, and what did the doctor say?
He,
Yes, Mr. Stone.
All right, where is he buried?
At a cemetery at the edge of the city. I've got to go there on, another matter, if you care to come along.
Yes, indeed I would, Mr. Carrell. Indeed I would.
Right here, Mr. Stone, this mound. You see, the earth is very fresh and the flowers have hardly wilted.
But listen, Mr. Carrell, it can't be him.
Mr. Stone, the only reason I'm doing this is to avoid any stupid, sensational publicity. Carell's Temple of Rest is one of the most highly respected...
Yes, and Dr. Herrick is one of the most highly respected doctors, and Mrs. Kazarian is a grieving widow. There's got to be a logical answer to this. There's just got to be.
You are listening to Night Beat, starring Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone.
When the undertaker brought me back to town, I called an insurance clearinghouse to find out if anyone had cashed in a policy on Mr. Kazarian. No, Mr. Kazarian didn't carry any insurance, so that wasn't the answer. I was beginning to get a little panicky. It was after 6 o'clock and I wasn't a bit hungry. I started walking home to see if I could figure out one thing in all that happened that made even a little sense. Best I could come up with was that everybody was right, that Kazarian really was dead. I was, too, and I didn't know it yet. I laughed a great deal at that. But just the same, I weighed myself on the first penny scale I passed, and I looked at my tongue in the little mirror. I was just a couple of blocks away from home, and I felt somebody tugging at my sleeve.
Mister,
Mm-hmm.
what's the matter? You hot or something?
What are you talking about?
Somebody's following you.
Following me? An old guy wearing an overcoat?
No, a young fella.
What?
Don't look back yet, but he's wearing a blue sport jacket and he's built like an aircraft carrier.
How long has he been following me?
For the last few blocks.
All right. Here. Take this and then get lost.
Sure. Thanks, mister. I figured you ought to know.
I kept walking along, and after a while I spotted his reflection. If only 1/4 of those shoulders in that blue sport jacket were really his, I was in trouble. I stopped to light a cigarette. He stopped to tie his shoelace. I wiped the perspiration off my face. He smiled. No, he wasn't following me. It's just my imagination. I turned down a quiet street a few blocks from my rooming house. I looked back. Nobody. I found it was much easier to breathe. And then up ahead of me, somebody was waiting at the corner. Yup, shoulders. He'd circled around the other side of the block. Oh, great. I started walking past him like he wasn't even there.
Mister,
Let me say it just once.
Sure.
Lay off.
Fine. Goodbye now.
I mean it. Lay off.
Now you've said it twice.
Leave it alone. It's none of your business.
I presume we're both talking about the same thing. The little man who wasn't there, Kazarian. What's the story on this guy? What's the gimmick? How can he be dead and buried?
Mister, I ask you real nice and polite.
Yeah, I know. Emily Post couldn't have done it better. But still, I'm going to find out.
You're not going to find anything. You're not going to find a thing.
After a while, I started climbing out of the fog. And the way I felt, I wanted to climb right back in. All I had to worry about was history's most promising headache. It was after 9 o'clock when I got to my room. I took a couple of aspirins, flopped across the bed, and tried to relax. Only the street lamp kept shining in my eyes. I got up to pull down the shade. Then I saw the gray sedan parked across the street. 3 guys piled out. They started toward the rooming house. And leading the way was my old pal Shoulders, back for an encore. I headed for the back stairs. I went across a couple of backyards, came out on a side street, and now I was starting to get sore. I found a taxi and headed back for Kazarian's house. Taxi let me out about half a block down the street. Kazarian's house was all dark except for a tiny window in back. I went around to the window and looked in. And there was the old man. He was sitting in a leather chair smoking a pipe. I tapped on the window. He turned, recognized me, and smiled. And someone out in front of the house spotted me.
There he is. Where?
I started running toward the backyard. They were right on my tail. I came to a fence. I found the gate. It was locked. Shoulders, who was heading the pack, was the first to reach me.
You just won't stop, will you, Mr. Snoop?
No, I guess not. I tore away from him. Ran down the length of the backyard fence, tried to find an opening. The others were coming up fast. I told myself I could never jump over that fence, but with those guys closing in, I was a hard man to convince. And the next thing I knew, I was crouching behind a couple of garbage cans in the alley. And I thought, what a fine way to die, behind a garbage can, my lifeblood draining out on some old melon rinds.
He couldn't have gotten away. He must have.
I told you to stop him.
And then the footsteps passed me. My heart decided it was okay to start beating again. And then I went back to the house, and I found the old man's window. It was dark now, like the rest of the house, but the window was open a few inches. I started pushing it up some more.
Who is that?
It's me, Randy Stone. I'm coming in.
I would not advise that, young man. Really, it is quite foolish.
Yeah, nobody knows that better than I. I'd appreciate it if you didn't call for help.
Why should I?
Where's the light switch? Oh, yeah. I see you're not wearing your overcoat now, nor your gloves. You're not so cold now, huh?
No. Isn't that strange? Here in the house, I do not feel it nearly so much.
Yeah, that is funny.
Why are you coming toward me like that?
I want to shake your hand, Mr. Kazarian, just a gesture of friendliness.
But somehow you do not look at all friendly.
Your hand.
Surely.
I thought so. It's as warm as mine. Very nice pulse, too. What's the story, Mr. Kazarian?
You are mistaken, young man. I am dead.
How were you able to fool that doctor? Why did the undertaker swear he buried you? Why is your wife in mourning? Why was I slugged?
But these are questions I cannot answer. I'm an old man and I'm very tired. Would you say I was impolite if I asked you to leave?
Oh, sure, I'll leave. Would you say I was impolite if I asked you where I could find the nearest police station? Because that's where I'm going.
You're not going anywhere, Stone.
Papa, I told you to holler for us if he bothered you.
I knew there would be trouble. I just knew it.
Dr. Herrick.
Life is full of trouble. Death is endless peace.
If this gets in the paper, it'll be the end of everything. Oh, and Mr. Carell of the Temple of Rest. What a spot for a chorus of Auld Lang Syne.
You keep real quiet, Stone.
Oh, that's a deal, Shoulders.
Well, I wish you would all leave. In my lifetime, I saw none of you. Now that I am dead, you crowd around me like vultures.
Yes, Papa, we leave just so you shouldn't get excited. Come, boys.
Well, leave me in peace. Huh? Leave me in peace.
Papa likes to sit by himself sometime. George, you stop looking so tough. Nobody's afraid of you. Peter, why you just stand here and all? Go to the kitchen, put up hot water for tea.
Yes, Mama. Mama? Carell, you call her Mama? Of course, sir.
Go to the kitchen, Peter, all of you. Go. I will explain to the young man.
Perhaps I should do it, Mama.
Mama again, you too, Dr. Herrick?
Yes.
I explain, Armand. You only use big doctor words. Nobody understand. Now, all of you, go. I said go to the kitchen. And, George, the bread boxes and baklava you serve with the tea.
Yes, Mama.
Mama.
And you, young man, you come in here, into parlor.
Yes, Mama.
And we will close the door. Now, I will tell you everything.
So they're your sons?
Yeah. Well, fine, boys. The Papa and I, we would have liked at least one girl.
The doctor and the undertaker. Now it begins to make sense, but their names.
For their work, they said they need American names. The whole country to name Kazarian. Young man, that was her name. Meant something.
But here it's got to be Carell and Herrick, Tell me about Papa.
Yeah, excuse her. 1910, Papa and me and the kids, we come to America. Even though an old country, Papa's head of whole Kazarian clan, we come. So kids go to school, become more than gold herders, rug merchants. And they do. My boys do. But they marry, they drift away. Soon, Papa and I are alone. And if the kids come over once every 2 months to see Papa, we think we are lucky. Imagine that, Papa Kazarian, head of whole family. And then last week, it started with Papa. I heard alarm clock go off. I got up like I always do, sleepy, thinking, whole country exists for so many thousand years without alarm clocks. Why we need, huh? Why I shut alarm clock? Oh, Papa, where are you? I hurried to the house, and I found him in the kitchen, sitting at table in overcoat. Papa, so here you are. You feel all right.
For a dead man, I feel all right.
For a dead man, you should not talk like that, Papa. You got many years ahead of you.
I got eternity ahead of me. You call my sons. You tell them Papa is dead.
You feel sick, huh? I call Armand. He's a fine doctor.
Oh, woman, listen to me. I am not sick. I am dead. Do not call Armand the fine doctor. Call my son Peter the fine undertaker. Do as I say. Tell them Papa is dead.
Papa, this is nonsense. I've given you a complete examination. You're not dead. You're in perfect health.
You I do not need any more. Peter, you give me a good funeral. I want plumed horses.
Papa, don't talk like that. You don't need any funeral.
What am I to do? Just sit here? A dead man?
You see, boys, you see how it is.
Sometimes happens in a man of his age. Might be only temporary. I think we should put him in a sanitarium.
No!
Huh?
Are you forgetting who Papa is, the head of whole family?
Mama, in his present
Oh,
condition.
to the old country here in America, everywhere there are Caesareans. He's the head. Oh, just think what happened if they heard Papa had gone crazy.
But we could keep it quiet, Mama.
No. News get out somewhere. It would be the end of everything.
But, Mama...
wait, Mama's right. I've been thinking of something else.
Yes?
What about us, you and me? We've got our careers to think of.
But I told you, these things are only temporary.
All the more reason for not putting Papa away. If it's only temporary, then why can't we care for him here?
Well, I suppose we could.
Papa, where are you going?
Where can a dead man go? To walk the streets?
Don't let him out. Human, do something, Armand.
Papa, I don't think you'd better go out. After all, maybe you really are dead, like you say. And in that case...
Papa, I'll give you a wonderful funeral. You'll see the best in town.
With plumed horses?
Yes, Papa, plumed horses, if you'll only do what we tell you. And stay in the house.
Mama Kazarian didn't have to tell me any more. They humored Papa so that he'd stay in the house, hoping his madness would pass, and his family and the rest of the clan would not be disgraced. But one morning he escaped, and that's when I met him. When he took me to his son, Dr. Herrick, and told him I was a newspaper man, the doc thought everything was about to fall apart, so he went along with Papa's madness. And so did Carell and the others. That's why I was followed. That's why Shoulders slugged me. That's why they all came to my room later to try to talk to me. I promised to keep their confidence, ate some of Mama's cookies, shook hands all around, and left. But as I was walking through the yard toward the street, a window opened.
Young man?
Come
over here. Over to the window.
Oh, Mr. Kazarian. Okay, sure.
If you keep your voice down, I don't want them to hear. But you are a nice young man. I feel in you an understanding. That is why I talked to you in the park. That is why I talk to you now.
What do you mean?
They tell you now, how I am cracked in the head, insane, because I say I am dead. Maybe so, but let me tell you this. For 22 years, while I was not dead, and while I was sane, I worked 12, 14 hours a day. I never saw the sun. I never had time to think, to remember the old days. Only work and work. Then my boys left me. And even my name they don't want. The name Kazarian. And then Mama and me was left alone. Yeah, that was the way it was when I was sane and alive. So, one morning I wake up and I say, okay, if that is how it is when I'm alive, I no longer wish to be alive. I am dead. Now, my sons come fast, I tell you. They say, no, he is not dead. He is insane. All right, I am too old to argue. But now that I am insane, I no longer lift even this little finger. No work, no worry. And my boys stay with us constantly, like the old days. I snap my fingers and they shiver. Yeah, today I think maybe Armand is getting too smart again, so I bring you to his office. Did you see what happens? Did you see what happened?
Why, you old faker.
So, what do you say I should do? Should I call them in and say, okay, I am not dead, I'm alive, and give up everything I got now, so they can say I am sane again? Well, should I, young man? Should I?
Oh, Papa, if you did that, it would only prove one thing.
And what is that?
Well, if you called them in and told them the truth, you'd be the craziest man alive. All this and a moral, too, huh? All right, I'll give you a moral. All Papa Kazarian wanted was not to be left out in the cold. I guess maybe that's just about what all of us want. To be needed by somebody, to be loved by somebody. And why not? Is that such a big deal? In all this cockeyed, crazy world, what else do any of us ever really have? Except each other. Copy boy... Oh, no, what am I saying? Copy boy. This was my day off. Remember?
Night Beat, a new dramatic series, stars Frank Lovejoy as Randy Stone. Night Beat is written and edited by Larry Marcus and directed by Warren Lewis. Music is by Frank Worth. Papa was played by Ben Wright. Betty Lou Gerson played Mama. Others in tonight's cast were Jeff Corey, Lou Krugman, and Paul Duboff. Frank Lovejoy will next be seen in Milton Sperling's production Rock Bottom, released by Warner Brothers. Listen next week at this same time and every week as Randy Stone searches through the city for the strange stories waiting for him in the darkness. The stories that come out of the shadows to find their way into Night Beat. March is Red Cross.
Our next shift takes us away from the city and out over the dark water, where a lone drawbridge operator keeps watch from his control tower. The river stretches into the darkness below. Thin fog drifts beneath the bridge lights, and there's little to do but wait for the next vessel and keep the radio playing. Tonight's next two stories are Suspense with Steel River Prison Break from 1951, followed by The Whistler and Triple Play from 1952.
You are about to hear a story based on actual events. To protect the innocent, names and places have been changed.
Hello, Harlow. Well, starch my sombrero if it's not Sheriff Sam.
I brung in a rustler, Harlow.
Cattle rustler?
Nope, a gas rustler. My car. It uses gas something awful and bucks like a bronco.
Well, sounds like spark plug trouble, Sheriff. Your Autolite spark plug dealer can help you in a jiffy. He has the exclusive plug check indicator that shows the exact condition of those spark plugs and whether they're right for your type of driving.
Maybe they just need cleaning or adjusting, Harlow.
Well, your Autolite spark plug dealer has the special equipment to give you the best job money can buy, Sheriff.
Yeah, but supposing them critters are dead.
Well, then he'll replace them with a set of standard or resistor-type ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs. The spark plugs that are world-famous for quality and performance. So, friends, you'll find it pays to have your spark plugs checked soon. See your Autolite spark plug dealer. And remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, with the Steel River Prison Break and the performance of Mr. Jeff Chandler, Autolite hopes once again to keep you in suspense.
It was set for Friday. I mean set. We'd thought of everything. Cronin to be waiting in a speedboat under the wall. We'd make it during the recreation period. Some of the boys would start a rhubarb in the far corner of the yard. We'd be up and over and in the river before the guards missed us. And then Tuesday night, the radio changed everything.
Word has just reached us from Pequot City. The river is 3 feet below flood stage at Lock 7 and rising. Flood stage is expected at midnight. Rain is still falling in the upper watershed. Flood warnings have been issued along the waterfront here in Frickburg. Elsewhere, rising waters are reported in the upper Allegheny and Monongahela and flood stages may be expected from New Kensington and Wheeling to Pittsburgh. We return you to Tuesday Reveries with the Steel River Sinfonetta.
That does it.
And what's that?
The flood. Moish, you hear that on the radio?
Yeah, I heard it. So it's raining outside.
Yeah, it's raining up the river and it's raining in the mountains.
We're mighty lucky to be nice and warm and a comfy little old present, Sal.
We gotta move up the timetable.
What? What are you talking about?
We walk out of here tomorrow night, Thursday morning latest.
Well, how come? Cronin won't be here for us till Friday afternoon.
What are you trying to do? Louse up the detail?
Now, listen, the river will hit flood stage at Lock 7 at midnight tonight.
So what?
So Lock 7 is 80 miles upstream. Right below it, the Lucinda River runs into the Steel. That means that Lock 8 at Renton will probably give way by tomorrow morning. Between Lock 8 and Frickburg, a half-dozen little rivers pour into the Steel. By midnight tomorrow night, the prison will be an island surrounded by the biggest flood since 1886.
Very interesting.
I don't know much about these things. We don't ever get much water on the Rio Grande.
Well, I know. I was born and raised a half a mile from here. I know floods. I was raised on them. Flooded out twice a year when I was a kid, every fall and every spring. By tomorrow night, this cell block will be a swimming pool.
Well, that'll be a change.
Tomorrow night we go.
What about Cronin?
Cronin ain't gonna get here in this flood.
Look, Bragg, I don't think we ought to risk it.
There ain't any risk. You know how it is when there's a flood. People go crazy. We get out of here, we act like any other characters trying to get to high ground. Only we head for my house. We get a change of clothes and we're on our way. We'll be at Cronin's joint in Youngstown before you ever get started.
I don't know, Bragg.
If you're going with me, you're going, I say so, and I say tomorrow.
But, Bragg.
What, Rudd?
I can't swim.
We already had a gun. No matter how, Cronin got it into me. I buried it in a can of tallow in the soap plant, and I put that can of tallow so far back in the corner wasn't nobody going to use it to make soap. I broke it out yesterday and hid it behind the tubes and things in my radio. I got a radio in my cell because I've been such a model prisoner. Me. Wednesday morning before breakfast, Lefty, the head screw, come into the cell block and made us a little speech.
Man, we're in for a flood. Looks like it's going to be serious. Water's only a foot below the top of the downtown flood walls right now.
Ain't that too bad?
The Frickburg Disaster Committee's asked every able-bodied man to get down there and help sandbag those walls.
I'm a stranger in town myself.
That's for citizens and taxpayers.
All right, how many of you want to volunteer for the job?
I'll go.
All right. We'll take off after breakfast, but remember, this ain't no picnic. Don't try no funny stuff, because I'll be right there with you, me and the rest of my boys.
Oh, you don't want to stand out there in the rain all day.
Okay, that's all. Breakfast in 5 minutes.
Up goes the timetable again.
What?
Don't have to wait for the night. We make it this morning.
What are you doing with that radio?
What do you think? Give me the tape.
Tape?
The tape. That phony boy you bandaged the other day.
Oh, yeah. Ow, that hurts.
Oh, you don't take it off that way. You do it this way.
Take it easy,
Shut up.
boy. What? That hurt me, Bragg.
I tape this automatic on the inside of my leg. There, we're on our way.
Yeah, Bragg?
You all set, Moish?
Set.
When we get down the river, we keep close together. Watch me.
Sure, Bragg. Whatever you say.
Old town looks good.
What's so good about it? All those crummy houses, all painted the same crummy color.
Yeah, there was once painted different colors.
And how come they're all the same color? All dingy gray like.
Smoke. Coal smoke from the mills.
Oh, I get it. Like down home, houses are all a crummy yellow from the crummy dust.
See down the street? Third house on the left?
Yeah.
What about it?
That's where we'll be tonight.
That your joint?
Yeah, home sweet home. Ma still lives there.
Yeah, but ain't they liable to look for us, huh?
They do, Ma. I'll take care of them. She got no use for cops. Ever since my old man got slapped around in the Battle of the Barges up at Homestead. Oh.
What's the matter?
The gun is to get in a pinch.
You can stand a few more minutes, can't you?
You kidding? Hey, Hey, look at that.
That old red brick building? What about it?
The Candler's School. That's where I went.
You graduate, Brad?
No, I transferred to Pine Hill, graduated there.
Pine Hill? What's that?
State Reformatory.
Hey, what are they slowing down for?
Yeah, we ain't nowhere near the river.
Turned into a gravel yard, looks like.
All right, boys. 5 of you drop off here to fill sandbags. Minkowski, Steiner, Anthony, Walton, and Bragg.
Me?
Yeah, you. Come on, pile out.
Bragg, what are we going to do? Nothing now.
Well, Bragg, there goes the ball game.
Only 1 inning. I knew that gravel yard. Used to play in it when I was a kid. It was just 3 blocks from my old lady's house. I could have made it easy through back alleys. But I ain't that kind of guy. I went into the pen on the same rap with Moish. I wasn't going to leave it without him. And Runt. I liked the bum. A little slow in the upstairs department, maybe, but a good guy. I'd wait. But it was tough. Filling sandbags all day in the rain with that taped gun cutting into my leg. No blood getting to my foot. At first it hurt. Then it was like pins and needles in my toes, and then I couldn't feel nothing at all. It was real tough, because I didn't dare limp. I couldn't take a chance on any nosy guard asking me what was the matter. It got tougher. Towards the end of the day, I was seeing spots in front of my eyes. I was like to pass out when the truck come by to pick us up. It wasn't till after chow, when we was locked in my cell for the night, I could get the thing off my leg. Then it all went into reverse. The pins and needles came back, and after them, the pain.
That leg looks like you was branded.
Yeah, it feels it.
Moish and I never expected to see you back here.
You kidding?
Well, you know.
Turn on the radio. Let's see how the flood's doing.
All right.
Tomorrow, we got to make sure we stick together.
How we going to do that?
I don't know, but we got to, because tomorrow's going to be our last chance.
Ohio Avenue Bridge, 41 feet 6 inches and rising.
Holy crap.
This is
4
station
feet above flood stage.
KDKW Frickburg. We'll remain on the air throughout the night to bring you flood bulletins and assist in directing rescue operations. Attention, please. The flood wall at Water Street and 4th has given way. All residents of the Brownsville district are advised to evacuate their homes at once.
Here we go.
All civilian defense
Brownsville,
workers,
that's what they
please
call a neighborhood
contact
around here.
station leaders at once. Send a boat to 317 California Street.
Hey, Moish.
Invalid woman and
You getting this?
Every way.
It won't be long now.
Bragg, look.
What?
The floor at the end of the cell block.
Water. Trickle of water, I told you.
Send a boat to
It means there's a foot and a half or 2 feet out in the yard.
to 42 Watson Alley.
Hey.
The lights went out.
Hey!
All right. Pipe down. Let's have a little quiet in here. Turn on the light. Now listen to me. There ain't any lights. Dynamo's flooded out. We're going to move you men. There'll be 6 foot of water in this cell block by morning.
Oh, where you going to
We're
move it?
moving you out.
Where are you taking it, Lefty?
We're moving you to the Conestoga County Jail. It's on high ground. You'll be safe there till the water drops. You'll be in the drunk tank on the 4th floor.
I object.
All right. Now let's make it snappy. The water's rising 2 feet an hour. I'm going to open the doors. Form in line and follow me. No funny business.
All set, Ron?
Yeah.
Moish?
Hey, you forgot.
No, I didn't.
And you gonna tape it to your leg?
Not this time. It goes into my belt. Gonna need it in less than 3 minutes. Now stick close to me.
All right, now. Line up. Let's go. Come on this way, men. The buses are right here at the gate.
Come on, Ed. Come on. Keep it moving.
Rod.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fatty by the gate. I'll take him from behind. You get his gun.
Right.
All right,
Let's go, man. Come on.
You get Lefty, I'll get Riley.
What about me?
Run, shoot straighter. Just keep with me.
All right, come on, boys. Come on. We ain't got all night. Snap it up. Come on. Get the light.
You what? Yeah. You got the gun, Run? I got it.
Hey, get back in the line.
Make me! Stand right where you are! Don't anybody move.
Get behind me, Ron.
Okay.
Come on, shoot, Lefty. Fatty makes a good chest protector.
No.
Relax, Fatty. You might not get hurt.
Drop that man, Bragg. And your gun.
You make a pretty good target, Lefty. They just might drop you.
You know what that'll get you?
Sure. What's the difference? One guard or two guards? It's the same hot seat.
Bragg, we better move. Every screw in the place will be down here now.
Yeah. Let's go, boys.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Jeff Chandler in The Steel River Prison Break. Tonight's production in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Well, you happy, Sheriff? Sure am, Harlow. Happy as a pinto pony in pasture. Since my Autolite spark plug dealer checked them spark plugs with that exclusive Autolite plug check indicator. What did it show, Sheriff? Those critters were as worn as a cowboy's chaps after the spring roundup. But it lassoed them for a hip herd of ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs. And now my car takes off like a scared coyote, runs sweet as a cowpoke's dream, uses less gas than a gopher's shadow. Well, I knew it would, Sheriff, because ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs are designed by the same men who engineer the coil, distributor, and all the other important parts of the ignition system used as original factory equipment on many makes of our finest cars, trucks, and tractors. That's why, when you replace worn-out spark plugs with standard or resistor-type Autolite spark plugs, you can be sure of getting smoother performance, quick starts, and gas savings. So, friends, see your Autolite spark plug dealer soon and have him compare your spark plugs with the famous plug check indicator. For his name and address, just call Western Union by number and ask for Operator 25. Oh, remember, too, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Jeff Chandler in Elliot Lewis's production of The Steel River Prison Break. A dramatic report well calculated to keep you in suspense.
What'd you have to shoot that guard for, Runt?
I didn't want taking a chance.
You dumb jerk. Breaking out of stir's one thing, murder's another. Come on, this way. We splashed up Ohio Street, and there wasn't no one following us. Screws were too busy getting the other cons into the buses. They couldn't have found us anyway, because we lost ourselves behind the swinging doors of Hurley's saloon, where I used to rush the growler for my old man. We were in pretty good shape. I hadn't used my own gun yet. Runt had 3 rounds left in the guard's gun. So we just stood there in the dark with the water lapping around our knees and watched the buses loaded with stir-birds pull out one by one for the Conestoga County Jail. We made it. We made it.
So far. What do we do now? Swim?
I can't swim.
Well, we ain't gonna walk, that's for sure. Ma's house is 10 blocks closer to the river. This water's going up, not down.
It stinks.
Sure it stinks. Plugs always stink. You ought to smell what it's like when the water drops. And we ain't gonna be here to smell it.
Wait a minute. Listen.
Highway is US 30. All units of National Guard use Highway 30.
Where's that radio coming from?
A rescue boat. All the rivermen help when there's a flood like this. Not even the radios.
Maybe it'll rescue us, huh?
Yeah, that's what I figured, Ron. Now, let me handle it. You two act a little tight. Hey, Mac! Over this way! Just stay behind these swinging doors. Over here at Hurley's!
Oh, what are you doing there? I took the last guy out there a half hour ago.
Oh, we was in the back room with a pitcher of beer. We wasn't ready to leave yet.
You're lucky I cut through this way. Now that the cons are out of the Pender's entire area has been cleared. You guys might have drowned.
Yeah, I guess we might have.
Well, here, take my hand.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, thanks, man. Never saw so much rain in my life.
Well, all aboard?
Yep.
Well, then let's Hey, what kind of suits is them? Hey, you guys are contractors. Oh.
That's right, buddy. Now take off his windbreaker, Ron.
What?
Strip him. I want to cover this number on my back.
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on, give me a hand, boys. There you are, Brad.
Good. Over the side with him.
Huh? Oh, you ain't gonna...
No, I ain't gonna. You are. Over the side.
But that's murder.
Look, there's talk. You shot a guard 10 minutes ago. What was that, target practice? Over the side.
Okay, Brad.
All right, Susan. Hit the deck out of sight. Here we go.
Residents of Hawthorne Hills and Meadow Heights are requested to donate their blood to the emergency blood bank at the Hawthorne Presbyterian Church.
Where are we going, Greg?
Ma's house.
Blood banks
On Ohio Street now. We turn left onto Liberty, and 8 blocks from there, we're home.
blood area.
Turn off that radio. Here's Liberty Street now. Hang on.
Take it easy, Bragg.
Hey, watch out, Brad. There's a boatload of people up here.
Get down, Ron. Get down!
Bragg, you ran down that boat.
Yeah, I know.
There were women and kids in it.
That's it, tough luck.
We gotta go back.
I can't go back. Where's Ron?
Huh? Run. Hey, Run, where are you?
Get down, Moise. Stay out of sight.
He ain't here.
I must have fell out when we hit the boat.
We gotta go back for him.
We can't, Moise.
Yeah, but he's got the gun.
He had the guard's gun. I still got mine with a full clip.
But Bragg, he can't swim.
I know.
Well, maybe the water ain't deep there. Maybe he can walk.
You kidding? Look at those storefronts. There's 15 feet of water under us. We tied up to the front porch roof of Ma's house. Didn't take long to rip the radio and battery out of that launch, kick a hole in her bottom, and sink her on Ma's front yard. We needed the radio. I wanted to know whether the boys were looking for us or for flood victims.
A boat to 754 Stanton Alley. Joel, they picked that one up. Correction. Disregard 754 Stanton Alley. Attention all doctors and nurses in Crane Valley, New Thames, and Henry Roy. Your services
They were
are
looking for flood
desperately needed in
victims.
Brickwork.
With people drowning and typhoid threatening, the water supply cut off, the phone lines out, and the National Guard and Army called in, no one was thinking much about 3 escapees. I mean, 2. Ma wasn't home, Natch. She was an old hand with floods. When that water hits 35 feet at Ohio Avenue Bridge, Ma always lights out for Aunt Carrie's in Mount Austin, sits it out. But everything was snug on the second floor, and my room was just like I left it. So Moise and I hit the sack, hoping the water wouldn't come any higher. And it didn't. Hey, Moise. Come on, rise and shine. Wake up.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing in my cell?
This ain't a cell, you jerk.
Huh? Where am I?
You're in my ma's house, remember? We ain't in stir no longer.
Huh, yeah.
Come on, get with it. Look out the window.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Oh, ain't. Look at that.
What?
Stopped raining, the water's dropping. You can see the parlor windows on the house across the street.
So?
So, by this afternoon, we can move.
I'm hungry.
You're gonna be hungrier. Ma's kitchen will be 3 inches deep in muck.
Hey, when the water drops, they'll be looking for us.
And we won't be here. By midnight tonight, we'll be in Cronin's joint in Youngstown.
How?
You're here, ain't you?
Yeah.
And don't ask how, just take my word for it. We'll be there. By 5 o'clock that afternoon, we were plenty hungry. We could stand a little more of that because the water had drained out of the street. People were beginning to drift back to their homes, picking their way through the ankle-deep muck. It was time for us to move. Moise and I put on a couple of my best suits while the radio blared on and on.
The Ohio Street Bridge is now 32 feet and falling. The Army engineers report that the flood crest is well past Vicksburg and is expected to reach Steubenville tonight and Cincinnati tomorrow night.
Oh, sweetheart, we're in
Steuben
business.
City morgue.
Steubenville and Cincinnati. The cops over in Ohio will be so busy they'll never see the old points flash.
That mud's gonna ruin your pretty pants.
So turn up the cuffs and let's go.
At the McCandless School, positive
Hey,
identifications include...
hey, they turned my old schoolhouse into a morgue.
Gerda Brand,
Listen.
Mrs. Mary... correction, that's Mrs. Margaret Bragg.
Moise,
What?
I repeat,
Margaret Bragg.
River Stage...
It's my ma.
Ohio Street Bridge.
Maybe it was a mistake. Wouldn't be the first time they'd made mistakes like that. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe the warden put out that flash to trap me. But maybe it was on the level. I had to know. I had to be sure. So Moish and I slouched through mud up to our ankles, but not out of the Youngstown Road. I was headed for the schoolhouse. Moish, well, he's a good kid. He came along. They were stretched out in the assembly hall, row on row of them on cots covered with sheets. In the assembly hall where us kids used to pledge allegiance to the flag and sing America the Beautiful. I beg pardon.
Yes, may I help you?
Yeah, Mrs. Margaret Bragg. I heard on the radio you had Mrs. Margaret Bragg here.
Just a moment, please. I'll see if she's listed. Yes. Down that aisle to the right. 4 or 5 cots down, you'll find the name on the tag.
Yeah, thanks.
Bragg.
Yeah?
Even if they got her here, maybe it's a trap.
I gotta be sure. I gotta see her.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to get out, get. It's okay with me.
No, I'm sticking, but keep your eyes open.
Yeah, sure.
What's that tag say?
Campanelli, Luigi.
This one's unidentified.
Leroy Sarah Jean. I went to school with her father.
Here, pal. Bragg. Mrs. Margaret.
Turn down the sheet, will you, Mush?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Bragg, put your hands up.
Bragg, it's Lefty, the head guard.
Duck, down behind his cot.
Come on, Bragg. Give yourself up. Let's not make any more trouble for these people. They've had enough of it.
I didn't get this far to give myself up in no lousy morgue. Moish, make your way behind these cots to the door by the stage. I'll cover you.
Okay. Okay, Bragg, I got the door open.
Good boy. Come on, kid.
Where's the sleep?
The balcony above the swimming pool. This way. Come on, we gotta make it across that catwalk by the high diving board.
Go ahead, I'll follow you.
All right. Okay, Moish, come on, we can get out through here.
Right.
Stand where you are, Moish.
Nudge to you, Lefty.
You're next, Bragg.
Are you dirty?
You ready to come now, Bragg?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Hold out your hands. Okay, let's go.
Lefty,
Yeah?
can I say goodbye to Ma before I go?
Yeah, I suppose so.
How did it happen, Lefty? How did she drown?
Didn't you read her tag?
No.
Seems the rescue boat she was in was capsized by an unidentified launch at the corner of Ohio and Liberty Streets last night.
You're lying.
No, that's what the tag says. Sort of a hit-and-run pilot.
You're lying. I was running that launch.
Oh, you were? Well, like you said last night, Bragg, what difference does it make if you kill 2 instead of 1? It's the same hot seat, ain't it?
Suspense. Presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. Jeff Chandler.
Well, Jeff, thanks for an exciting story and a wonderful performance.
Well, thanks to you, Harlow, and to Autolite for inviting me to appear on Suspense. I hope you'll ask me again soon.
You can be sure we will, Jeff Chandler. Just as sure as Autolite is the world's largest independent manufacturer of automotive electrical equipment. Yes, in 28 plants from coast to coast, Autolite makes over 400 products for cars, trucks, tractors, planes, and boats, including complete electrical systems, ignition-engineered Autolite standard and resistor-type spark plugs, and the famous Autolite Stay Full battery. Yes, you can be sure, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
Next week on Suspense, another story based on actual events. A dramatic report on mediums and the terrible harm it is in their power to commit. Starring the First Lady of Suspense, Miss Agnes Moorehead, in The Evil of Adelaide Winters. In weeks to come, we shall also present Mr. Charles Lawton and Mr. Tony Curtis.
And now, the Whistler's strange story. Triple Play.
On the morning that a cool, distinguished-looking gentleman stepped from his limousine and made his way to the mayor's office at City Hall, casual onlookers would scarcely have suspected that an era in city government was drawing to a close. The gentleman was Daniel Cobbs, known to insiders as the city's political boss, to the average person as owner and publisher of the city's largest newspaper, The Star. And the future looks unusually bright to you, doesn't it, Dan? As you stop at the desk of the mayor's attractive and gracious secretary, Patricia Wolcott.
Well, Patricia, is the mayor in?
Yes, Dan. Shall I tell him you're here?
Oh, I can wait a few minutes. You know, I shouldn't come up here at all.
Oh, why not?
Your beauty is simply overwhelming. I won't get a stitch of work done all day.
Oh, Dan.
Stupid of me, I know, to fall in love with a woman half the city is pursuing.
Not if she's the right woman.
Is she?
She doesn't know yet, for sure.
When do you suppose she will know?
In the fullness of time. Now I have work to do.
All right, but don't forget who you're having dinner with tonight.
How could I?
Shall we take in that new play at the Globe afterward?
Wonderful. I'll expect you at 6. Now I better tell Leslie you're waiting. Mr. Cobbs is here to see you.
Send him in.
Dan, you going to tell him?
Yes, but don't worry about Leslie. He'll take it all right. See you later, darling. Well, how's our mayor this fine morning?
Never felt better. What can I do for you, Dan?
I'll get right to the point. Don't have much time. I'm meeting my editors this morning at 11.
Shoot.
It's this way. I'm announcing your retirement from public office this evening in the last edition of The Star.
Why, you can't be serious.
I am. You're not running in the next election because you're tired of public life, Leslie, and are eager to get back to some real living on your farm.
Oh, but I don't understand. I've played ball with you, haven't I?
That's not the point. No complaints, but frankly, there is a man I'd prefer to see as mayor.
Who's that?
Myself.
Oh, I see.
Well?
Yeah, well, I'll step aside, naturally. Well, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, but... Well, you thought this over carefully, Dan?
Of course I have.
Yeah, Stump Reynolds is going to be running against you. I don't like to say this, but you won't have much of a chance against Stump.
I'll take care of Stump Reynolds, Leslie. All you have to do is get out there and give me your support without any hedging.
Yes, I'll welcome the opportunity. I'll do everything I can for you, Daniel.
I trust you will. Oh, by the way, I wish you'd see to that reception room before election. It's as cheerful as a tomb. I'd like to have it redecorated before I move in. You could cover those atrocious wire glass windows with some deep red drapes, and a soft gray would do nicely for the walls.
Anything else?
Yes. I'd like to have the floor done in aquamarine.
Aquamarine?
That's right, aquamarine. Little unusual, but I like it.
Okay, I'll place the contract. I admire your self-confidence, Daniel.
I'll bet you do. But whether you like it or not, I go after what I want, and I get it.
The moment of decision is past, isn't it, Dan? You're moving into the limelight on your own. Yes, the puppet master is stepping out on the stage. But as you break the news that you're running for mayor to your editorial board later that evening, you're seized with fear and wonder at what would happen if you lost. That's the one thing you could never face, isn't it, Dan? Defeat. But you managed to thrust aside your fears and bark out instructions to your staff.
Quincy, you're in charge of publicity. I want stories in every edition. Faulkner, you'll handle the business end of this campaign, and for heaven's sake, don't count pennies. Harrison, mark this carefully.
Yes, sir?
I have to beat Stump Reynolds. No one else matters. I want you to take 3 of your best reporters and go out and get me the dirt on Reynolds. No scandal is too big or too small, understand?
Perfectly, Mr. Cobbs.
Good. Well, that's all for today, gentlemen. Let's get started.
All right, boys.
The campaign is underway. There's no turning back now, is there, Dan? The headlines, stories, and pictures announcing your candidacy are all over the evening edition of The Star. And you're a little jittery when you first pick up Patricia. Take her to dinner at your club. But gradually her beauty and warmth reassure you. And as the evening wears on, you become more confident. After the theater, you stop by her apartment for a drink.
I've heard about Stump Reynolds, Dan, but what about this other man that's running? What's his name, Coleman?
John Coleman? Yes. Don't worry about poor John. He's always running.
Well, I gather he's not much competition.
A very poor third. Simple, honest John, they call him. I believe he teaches political science at the college.
Oh.
Patricia, not to change the subject, I'd like to ask you something.
You're being very serious suddenly.
I mean to be.
No, Dan, please. Oh, Dan, you shouldn't have done that.
Why not?
I said in the fullness of time, remember?
I'm in love with you, you know that.
Yes, but I want you to wait.
I'm not sure that I can, Patricia.
Then we'd better not see each other for a while.
When will you know?
Can I take a rain check until after the elections? You're going to be busy campaigning.
So that's what you're waiting for? To see if I'm the next mayor?
I think you ought to know, Dan. I don't like myself for it, but I'm a very ambitious woman.
Don't worry, I'll win.
Are you very angry with me?
Yes, I am. But I can't blame you. I play to win. Why shouldn't you?
I'm glad you see it that way, Dan, because that's what I'm doing. Playing to win.
Now you're more anxious than ever to be elected mayor, aren't you, Dan? Because you're certain that your election will also mean your marriage to Patricia Wolcott. And Patricia means more than anything in the world to you, doesn't she, Dan? The more you think about Reynolds, the more worried you become. You must head him off. And a few days later, you arrange to meet him at a small cafe close to the city hall.
Anything more, sir?
No, that's fine, thank you. Stump?
I'm satisfied. Now, what do you want, Dan?
I'm a blunt man myself, and I like a blunt man.
We can dispense with the posies.
All right, Stump. What'll you take to pull out of the race for mayor?
Well, I've never been mayor. I wouldn't know what it's worth. Suppose you tell me.
Shall we say an appointment as political editor of the Star, $15,000 a year, a 10-year contract?
4 years ago, Dan, you double-crossed me and switched to Leslie Bryan. You remember that?
Oh, nothing personal, Stump. Politics is a rough game.
That cuts two ways. This time I'm going to get the personal satisfaction of beating the head man myself.
You're making a mistake.
Let's see what happens at the finish line.
You're going to have a fight on your hands, Stump. And I don't play Marcus at Queensbury rules. It'll be a dirty campaign, and before I'm through, you'll be smeared right out of the state.
Okay, Dan. But don't forget to pick up the tab. This lunch is on you.
Back to the Whistler.
The campaign is in full swing now, isn't it, Dan? But beneath all your claims of a landslide victory at the polls, the cold fear of defeat is gnawing at you. Stump Reynolds' refusal to be bought off is the big worry, and you're increasingly aware of his threat to your success. Then the all-important speech before the North Side Community Club occurs. John Coleman makes the opening speech. He gets some scattered polite applause, and Stump Reynolds steps to the speaker's rostrum. You scarcely listen to Reynolds as you watch the audience. See their reactions as he sums up his stand in a daring, shocking statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me promise you that if I am elected mayor, the first thing I'll do is run Boss Cobbs and his crooked organization right out of the city hall and into the city jail. And then I'm going to sweep this town clean of the gangsters and the grafters and the gamblers. A vote for me is a vote for honest government.
Following your introduction, which is received with a mere ripple of applause, you step to the speaker's rostrum with fists clenched, Dan, ready to fight back.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, it is a pleasure to be here this evening among my many friends and readers. Most of you have known me for many years and know how I have always fought for good government and the best interests of our city.
You do your best, but the rest of your speech doesn't go well, does it, Dan? And as you leave, your sure defeat is staring you in the face. The next morning, you know it's even worse as you face the leaders of your own organization at an emergency meeting.
Do you still figure on beating Reynolds, Dan?
I'll beat him yet, Charlie. I know I will.
You can make yourself a chunk of money, Dan. The bookies are giving 5 to 1. You lose.
I know. Bookies and polls have been wrong before.
Yeah, you're the boss, Dan. What you say goes. We all think you ought to pull out and run Leslie Bryan for re-election.
I want a little more time, boys. I'll get something on Reynolds, some dirt. I promise you I'll find a way to beat him.
You don't sleep at all well that night, do you, Dan? And as much as you bully your reporters during the next few days, they can pin nothing of consequence on Stump Reynolds. Then one evening, as you're nervously pacing back and forth in your downtown apartment, the doorbell rings.
Patricia.
Hello, Dan. I can only stay a minute.
Oh, sit down. Drink?
Yes, thanks. Scotch and water.
I'll fix it right out. You know, I've missed you.
I've missed you, too.
I suppose you're up to date on the campaign.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Scotch.
Thanks.
Did Leslie Bryan send you with a gentle hint that I quit?
No, good news.
I'd like to hear some.
Leslie's got a tip on Stump Reynolds.
What?
He's found his weak spot. It seems Reynolds can't keep away from the poker and dice tables. Once or twice a week he sneaks away to a small spot on the outskirts of town called the 611 Club.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Thank you, Patricia.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank Leslie Bryan.
Do that for me, will you? He's been a real friend. Let me get to the phone. I'll talk to you later, darling.
It's only a week later that the 611 Club is raided with Stump Reynolds trapped inside. and you wait outside with a full complement of reporters and photographers.
This is police raid. All entrances are covered. Everybody inside, remain where you are.
The police are bringing him out now. Doesn't Stump look dapper in handcuffs? Harrison, get to work.
Yes, sir. Joe, get some shots of him in the cuffs. Pete, train your lens on the patrol wagon. Get some pictures of the cops shoving them in. Then follow them down to the city jail. Be sure to get a big one of Reynolds behind bars.
Very good, Harrison, very good. Well, the police are bringing him this way. Hello, Reynolds. Good to see you.
I'll get you for this, Cobbs. I swear it.
All's fair in love, war, and politics, Mr. Reynolds.
And the next afternoon, you receive the best news of all, don't you, Dan? It happens while you're celebrating Stump Reynolds' arrest with a few political cronies around the radio at a bar in the lobby of the Star Building, waiting for the announcement you know is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, a late bulletin from our newsroom. Mr. Stump Reynolds announced just a few moments ago from his campaign headquarters that he is retiring from the race for mayor. Mr. Reynolds, who was released from jail this morning following his arrest during a gambling raid, was running on a clean government platform. Now, back to our music.
Gentlemen, a toast, gentlemen, to Stump Reynolds and clean government.
For the first time in months, you begin to breathe easy, don't you, Dan? Because everything is coming along fine. And you can daydream of being introduced to cheering crowds as Mayor Daniel Cobbs, with Patricia at your side, the beautiful, charming First Lady of the city. And then on Monday afternoon, Harrison bursts into your office.
Dan, look at these headlines from the Telegram and the Ledger.
What? Daniel Cobbs exposed as wife and child deserter.
Yeah, but listen to this. A suit was filed against Daniel Cobbs today in Superior Court by dancer Thelma Evans for $100,000.
Thelma Evans?
Miss Evans charges that the leading candidate in the race for mayor married her under the name of Paul Evans 10 years ago in Mexico City and deserted her in 3 months. She demands support of their child.
It's an outrageous, libelous lie.
What, Dan?
Reynolds. How did you get in here?
Walked in. I wanted to see your face, Dan.
You know it's not true.
I know it's not true, but do the voter.
I'll have this cheap little Thelma Evans in jail for blackmail.
You can't stop anyone from suing you, Dan.
I'm beginning to see whose fine hand is behind all of this.
Well, I'm willing to take part of the credit.
I'm warning you.
Don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, do you? So long, Dan.
No, wait. I'll admit it. You've got me.
Oh.
You remember that offer I made you? Political editor, I'll make it $20,000 a year.
I wouldn't take it if you made it $100,000.
Why, you
Remember
jerk.
what you said, Mr. Cobbs? All's fair in love, war, and, politics?
The opposition newspapers won't let go of Thelma Evans' charges, will they, Dan? And in spite of all your denials, the scandal takes hold and grows. Even some of your own supporters begin to think that where there's smoke, there's fire. Finally, at another emergency meeting.
Well, we've gone along with you as far as we're going to, Dan.
Oh, bosh. The phony charges of a stupid little dancer send you all running for cover? I'll see this thing through.
Alone?
Well, you wouldn't dare dump me now.
Oh, yes, we would. We're drafting Leslie Bryan to run for re-election as the people's choice. Right. We expect you to jump on the bandwagon.
So I have no choice. All right, I'll go along.
You withdraw from the race the following day, don't you, Dan? Giving ill health is the reason, urging your supporters to re-elect Leslie Bryan. And almost immediately, Patricia turns her attention toward him, doesn't she? She's seen everywhere with him. One night you're having a drink at the bar of the Precinct Political Club when...
Don't you recognize old friends anymore, Dan?
Reynolds, keep away from me.
We both clobbered each other. The score is tied, 1-1.
I don't think so.
Okay, nurse your grudge. But you know, there's something I'd like to know. Who tipped you off about the 611 Club?
Why don't you tell me who engineered that cheap lawsuit and dug up that Thelma Evans?
All right. I'll swear.
I don't trust you.
Well, what difference does it make now? We're both dead.
That's so. Well, if you want to know, Leslie Bryan told me.
Leslie...
Well, what's so funny?
Leslie Bryan. Leslie Bryan cooked up the Thelma Evans charges.
What?
I shelled out the money, but he hired her and had her flown in from the east. Leslie Bryan didn't think he had it in him.
Bryan. Leslie Bryan. He got us both.
The more you think about it, the angrier you get, and the more you hate Leslie Bryan. The way he made a fool of both you and Stump Reynolds, and making almost certain his own re-election. An event which would greatly weaken, if not destroy, your chances of marrying Patricia Wolcott. And now you want Patricia more than ever. Suddenly it hits you. If something happened to Leslie Bryan, the main obstacle to your marriage to Patricia would be removed. And you love her enough to make certain something does happen to Leslie Bryan. Don't you, Dan? As the days pass, you wonder more and more just how to bring this about. And finally a plan begins to take form. You know Leslie Bryan's habits. Know that he completes the routine business of his office in the evening hours when the city hall is deserted and he can work without disturbance. The following Monday evening, you leave your downtown apartment and take a cab to within a few blocks of the city hall. And you pay off the driver and walk the rest of the way. Let yourself in through a rear door left open for janitors and charwomen. Find your way to the mayor's office on the 4th floor without being seen. And then you grope your way through the dark reception room until you find the door to Leslie's private office.
Who's there? Oh, Dan, you idiot. What are you doing? Put away that gun.
Sorry, Leslie, but your political career is over.
The Whistler will return in just a moment with the strange ending to tonight's story.
And now, back to the Whistler.
Now that Leslie Bryan is dead, you feel better, don't you, Dan? And you're sure you'll get away with it, aren't you? Mayors of large cities have been assassinated before, and that's what you're counting on. That the police will consider it the work of some fanatic. You're at least certain that they will be slow in suspecting a man of your eminence. And so, Dan, when a detective from headquarters comes to your apartment an hour later, you're in an easy chair, a drink in hand, your feet resting comfortably on the hassock. You're a little surprised to see Patricia Wolcott with the detective, but you don't let it disturb you. You answer all his questions frankly and openly.
And you're sure Bryan had no enemies, Mr. Cobbs?
In politics, everybody is your friend and your enemy.
You were an enemy of Leslie Bryan's?
Politically, yes.
But not personally.
No, I wouldn't say so.
What were you doing in his office this evening about the time he was killed?
You're mistaken, officer.
Oh, no, I'm not. I've been looking at the soles of your shoes for the last 5 minutes. There's a lot of paint on them. I don't know a lot about colors, but I'd say it was aquamarine.
So what? That doesn't mean I killed Leslie Bryan.
It does, unless you can explain that paint. The painters were there this evening after the city hall closed at 5, and they left around 8. You must have gotten there about 9. I'm afraid you'll have to come down to headquarters, submit to a paraffin test.
Now, just a minute.
Oh, stop it, Dan. You killed Leslie Bryan, and you know it. Funny you should be caught by the aquamarine paint on the floor. It was you who gave the orders to have it done. Too bad you killed Leslie. You see, I would have stopped his re-election anyway.
You?
Yes, me. He was a crook like the rest of you. I had the goods on him on at least a half a dozen crooked paving and building contracts. I was going to give the story to the newspapers a week before the election.
What's this?
Oh, Dan, you don't really believe that Leslie thought of Thelma Evans or knew about Stump Reynolds' gambling habits?
It was you.
You're catching on. Sorry, Dan, that you won't be able to attend my wedding.
Your wedding?
Yes, I'm going to marry the man I've been engaged to these past 2 years. Simple, honest John Coleman, I believe you called him. The political science professor, remember? Our next mayor.
Our third shift takes us somewhere a little stranger tonight. To a zoo after closing time, where a lone night keeper makes his rounds while the rest of the city sleeps. The pathways are empty, the grounds disappear into the darkness, and our old radio keeps playing from the keeper's station. Next, we'll hear Dangerous Assignment with Recover Wire. Recover Spool from 1950, followed by Columbia Workshop and Night Patrol from 1938, our oldest story of the night.
You sent for me, Commissioner?
Yes, Steve. Sit down.
Thanks.
Ruth.
Yes, Commissioner.
Steve's here now. How about his credentials?
They're all in order, and I've got his plane ticket ready. He can pick them up at my desk when you're through with him.
Good. Thanks, Ruth.
Well, needless to say, you've got another assignment for me.
Yes, I have, Steve, and it's a tough one.
You know, someday you'll give me an easy one and I'll fall flat on my face. Well, where am I going this time? Timbuktu, Java?
San Diego.
Say that again.
You heard me, San Diego.
You mean you're actually sending me someplace inside the country for a change? I thought you said this was a tough one.
Don't underestimate it. You start in San Diego. Where the trail will lead from there is anybody's guess.
Uh-oh, I might have known.
Once you pick up that trail, stay on it until the end.
What's the deal, Commissioner?
You'll be looking for a little spool of wire, about as big around as your finger.
Wire? We in the hardware business now?
From a wire recorder, Steve. 3 days ago, a top-secret diplomatic conference was held in this country. Somehow, the vital parts of the conversation were recorded. That wire recording would bring a fortune on the open market, and its existence is a serious threat to world security right now.
I see. But why San Diego?
We've traced the spool of wire that far. We think a man named Groza is involved.
Groza, hmm? Who's my contact in San Diego?
A man named Charlie Vasquez. He operates a fishing boat from a wharf out near Point Loma in San Diego Bay.
Charlie Vasquez. Okay.
Steve, you've heard of the needle in the haystack. This job will be a lot tougher than that, and a great deal more dangerous. But we've got to get that spool of wire. Well, that's it. You've got your assignment, Steve. Good luck.
The National Broadcasting Company is proud to present Dangerous Assignment, starring Brian Donlevy as Steve Mitchell, colorful two-fisted government agent. At all those places of the world where danger and intrigue walk hand in hand, there you will find Steve Mitchell on another Dangerous Assignment.
Yeah. Like the commissioner said, I was going to play the needle in the haystack game. Find a spool of wire about as big as my finger in a city of 250,000. And I had just 2 names to go on. Charlie Vasquez, a friendly contact. Groza, a suspect. Vasquez would probably try to help me. Groza would probably try to kill me. It was Friday when I got to San Diego. I went out to the fishing wharf near Point Loma. Charlie Vasquez's boat was just coming into the
That's
dock.
not a sardine, that's a mackerel. That's a good fish, 25 cents. That's all you... Hey, mister, how about catching his line?
Sure, go ahead, heave it.
Okay.
I got it.
Now just slip it around that bit. Thanks.
There you are. Are you Charlie Vasquez?
Yeah, I'm Charlie Vasquez. What?
My name's Mitchell, Steve Mitchell.
That's supposed to mean something to me?
Yeah, it is.
You know, mister, a name can be used by anybody.
That's right. But these credentials can't. Take a look.
Oh, okay. I've been expecting you, Mitchell.
According to my information, that wire recording I'm looking for was brought here to San Diego by a man named Groza.
Yeah. Groza runs a shooting gallery on the waterfront.
Shooting gallery? Is he there now?
No, he's in jail.
Jail?
Yeah, I've been tailing him. Cops arrested him a couple hours ago.
Oh. Well, maybe my first hunch was right. Looks like this assignment isn't so tough after all. I'll go over to the police headquarters right now.
Ask for Lieutenant Sawyer. I've done business with him before.
Lieutenant Sawyer?
Yeah.
Okay, Vasquez. I'll see you later. Well, have you cracked my case for me, Lieutenant Sawyer?
Afraid not, Mitchell. We got the word to cooperate with you and your outfit. So we managed to pick up this Groves on a traffic charge. We got him in here, gave him the concealed weapons routine, and frisked him. But he was clean.
No spool of wire, huh?
Nope.
Well, he must have passed it to someone before you picked him up. Where is he now?
Probably back at his shooting gallery. He walked out of here just before you walked in.
Well, I guess it's asking too much to hit the jackpot on the first nickel. Well, thanks anyway, Lieutenant.
Rosa,
Hi, Ann.
what you doing? Shooting up all your profits?
Yeah. Good thing I don't have to depend on the shooting gallery for my dough, huh? How'd it go?
Look, I can't talk with that gun in my ears.
Okay. Well, let's go down the other end of the county.
Okay?
You, get back from Tijuana, Ann?
Mm-hmm. Pass the wire along there.
Good, baby, good. You'll both get a nice payoff for this and after...
Watch it, Groza.
Huh?
Somebody's coming.
Yeah.
This shooting gallery open for business?
Sure, mister. That gun in front of you is loaded. Just put a quarter on the counter. 8 shots.
Okay.
Look, Rosa, I better be going. Get in touch with me later.
Okay, Ann. Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter?
That guy just come up. I seen him someplace before.
You sure?
I remember where, too. Police headquarters.
What?
Just a little while ago. He was going in just as I was coming out. Now he's here, and I don't think it's just a coincidence.
Spotted us. We're just one jump ahead.
Yeah, we need more time. I think I'll have a little talk with him.
Be careful, Groza.
Yeah, I'll see you later, baby.
Hey, you're a pretty good shot, mister.
Yeah, I've had a little practice.
You should try that clay pipe over there.
Huh? Okay.
Not bad at all.
Huh, empty.
Yeah, I'm reloading.
Oh, that's okay. I've had enough.
Give me it. You haven't had all your shots yet. Got another clip right here.
Look, if you don't mind, point that gun in some other direction while you're loading it.
Huh?
I said, hey, watch out!
Hey, went off.
Yeah, it went off. A little lower in the top of my head would have gone with it.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
You know, Buster, for a guy who works with guns, you're pretty careless.
Well, I'm usually very careful, but, well, accidents can happen.
Yeah, they sure can.
You want to finish your shooting?
No, thanks. I've had enough. Shoot him yourself. Only be sure you're pointing the gun at the target.
Why, sure. I'm real sorry about that accident, mister.
Yeah, bet you are, Groza. Huh?
Keep walking. I'll tag along behind you.
Oh, okay, Vasquez. Did you see that little accident just now?
Yeah. Looks like Groza has a line on it.
That's bad, too.
Groza doesn't matter anymore.
Why not?
I just got a call from a contact, Tijuana. He thinks the wire recording is down there. Now, I want you to come down as soon as you can.
What's the contact's name?
Benito.
Where do I find him?
He's a groom at the Caliente racetrack, just outside Tijuana.
Caliente racetrack. Well, look, Vasquez, I won't get down there until after dark. The track will be closed, which will save me money. But how am I going to locate Benito after dark?
He sleeps in one of the stores. He'll be waiting for you there.
Okay. Keep an eye on Groza for me.
Right.
I'll get in touch with you when I get back from Tijuana.
Senor Mitchell. Senor, my arm.
Who are you?
Benito, senor.
Oh, sorry. Vasquez told me I'd find you around one of these stalls.
This is the one I sleep in. Come, let us go inside.
Okay. You think the spool of wire is in Tijuana now, Benito?
See, but I do not think it will stay in Tijuana long. The most likely direction is south. Wait.
What's the matter?
I think someone is outside the store. I will see.
Mm-hmm. Benito!
Paz! La Paz!
Benito folded up in the straw. I dove through the stall gate and took after the figure running down the line of stalls. As he reached the corner, he stumbled and fell. But as I headed for him, he threw a couple at me. I hit the dirt. Then I heard a car dig out fast, and I knew I was too late. When I got to the spot where the guy had stumbled, I saw some coins on the ground. And with them was a good luck charm. On one side was "Good luck, amigo." On the other, "La Quinta Bar, Tijuana." I put it in my pocket and headed for Tijuana, trying to figure out Benito's last words. Paz, he had said. I knew that meant peace in Spanish, a nice thought to die with, but I felt somehow Benito meant more than that by it. I was fast running out of leads in this deal, so I had to follow the only one I had left, the good luck coin, which read La Quinta Bar.
Senor, what's it going to be, eh?
Beer.
Beer, eh? Okay.
Hey, bartender.
Huh?
Did you ever see this before?
Oh, but of course, senor. That's our good luck coin. We
What?
give them out here, you know?
You give them out?
See, to each customer with his change. It's good propaganda.
Oh, then anybody who was ever in here before might have one of these, huh?
That's right, senor.
All right, great.
Here's your beer, senor.
Bartender.
See.
This bus to La Paz, when does it leave?
Oh, in just a little while, senor.
But when I bought my ticket from you told me you would leave right away.
And it will, senor.
But I've already been waiting for... Oh, very well.
Paz. La Paz. Hey, bartender, is there a town called La Paz?
Si, senor. That is what that man was just talking about.
Oh, and this bus to La Paz, you sell tickets here?
Si.
Well, what do you know? Is this La Paz south of here?
Oh, si, senor. Far to the south. At the tip of the Baja California Peninsula. Let me see. It's 700 to 800 miles. The bus leaves right from our front door. Hey, you want to buy a ticket on this bus, senor?
Oh, when does it leave?
Just a little while.
Most of the passengers have already bought their tickets, huh?
Si.
Who all's making the trip?
Well, not so many this time, senor. See, over the table, the American girl.
Ooh, that blonde?
She is going to be one of the passengers.
Mm-hmm.
And the little man at the end of the bar, the one who just came up to us.
Yeah, he seems pretty fidgety.
See, he's been hopping around here for 1 hour waiting to get on the bus. He must have a girl in La Paz.
Yeah, maybe. You know his name?
He's here on the list someplace. See. Gruber.
See. How about the blonde?
Senorita Smith.
That's a convenient name. I think I'll go over and talk to her.
I do not blame you, senor. Hey, but you have not told me if you want a ticket for the bus.
Yeah, I'll buy a ticket.
Bueno. Hey, you got a sleeping bag?
A what?
Sleeping bag. The nights are cold.
Well, doesn't the bus stop at hotels along the way?
Oh, senor, there are not many hotels on the way to La Paz. The country you're going to pass through is very wild. The deserts are...
Look, how long does it take the bus to get to La Paz?
About a week, I think.
A week? To go 800 miles?
Yes. The country is very...
must be wild.
And the roads...
Yeah, I can hardly wait. Okay. Where do I get the sleeping bag?
Just down the street. My brother, he sells them.
Now, there's a cozy arrangement. Okay, I'll be back for the ticket a little later. Miss Smith?
Why, yes.
My name's Steve Mitchell. Do you mind if I sit down for a minute?
Well, if you like.
Thanks.
But I'm pretty sure we've never met before, like in Peoria.
I'm afraid you're right. But I understand we're going to be taking a bus trip together.
Oh, you mean you've got no sense either?
Huh?
I've already decided I must be crazy to try a week of jolting through the desert on that thing they laughingly call a bus. It's nice to know there are other crazy people.
How come you're taking a trip, then?
I'm a magazine writer.
Oh.
Thought I might get a little atmosphere.
I see.
Are the two of you going on the bus?
That's right.
Well, I'm Castillo, the driver. We will leave in about 15 minutes.
Okay. Excuse me, Miss Smith. I've got to get a sleeping bag before we leave, and I'll see you on the bus.
Good evening, senor.
Hi. The bartender at La Quinta told me I could buy a sleeping bag.
Oh, si, my brother Enrique. Si, senor, I sell everything here. We're surplus. You will find the sleeping bags in the back room. I'll be with you in just a moment.
I went into the back room. Sleeping bags were stacked all over the joint. I picked out one of them and started to turn around. Then something slipped over my head and jerked tight around my neck. A length of wire. I clawed at my throat and got one hand inside the wire. It was getting tighter, and I knew that one hand of mine was all that was saving me from getting choked to death. I went down to my knees. I was getting weaker and dizzy. The wire kept tightening. I collected what strength I had left and brought my right elbow around hard. The guy behind me fell back. The wire loosened. I heard the back door slam. But all I could do was stay there on my hands and knees, fighting to get my wind back.
Hey, senor, what happened? What is the matter?
It looks like someone doesn't want me to take that bus trip.
What?
Look, where's the police station?
2 blocks down the street.
Okay. Send this sleeping bag down to the bus. I'll be along in a few minutes.
But, senor, you'd better hurry.
Don't worry. That's one bus I wouldn't miss for the world.
Is everybody aboard?
Looks like it, Castillo.
You may fire when ready, Gridley.
Yes, senorita.
Skip it.
What are you waiting for, driver? It's time to go.
Si, senor Gruber.
Wait, Castillo.
What is it, Enrique?
You put the shipment of meat aboard. It was in a big crate packed with ice.
Si, it is locked in the baggage compartment.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Hey, you're the bartender who sold me my bus ticket.
Si, Senor Mitchell. I am Enrique.
Oh, are you taking the trip too?
Si.
Vacation, maybe?
Si, vacation, si. For months, I sell tickets for the bus to La Paz. Everybody's gone to La Paz, so today I say to me, Enrique, that's me. I say, why don't you go to La Paz and see what this place is?
You made up your mind in a sort of a hurry, didn't you?
Well, that's the way I do things, senor. I think of something, right away I do it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to sit in the...
You mind if I sit up here in front with you, Castillo?
No, not at all. I'm glad to have your company, Senor Mitchell, is it not?
Yeah, Steve Mitchell. You've been making this run long?
Oh, 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Does that little guy Gruber make this trip often?
Well, no, senor. I've never seen him before.
Oh, I see. How long have you known Enrique, the bartender, Castillo?
For not very long. He's been tending bar at La Quinta for just a month or two. Senor, you perhaps have some reason for asking about the passengers?
Oh, no reason. Just curious, Castillo. Try riding a pogo stick over a field of boulders sometime, and then you'll know what that bus to La Paz was like. Hour after hour of jolting over ruts they laughingly called roads. Hot, choking dust, cold winds at night, and me sleeping with one eye open and wondering who was going to do the next try on my life and when. The hours crawled by, and I was getting nowhere. 2 days, 3 days.
Brother, 4 days jolting on this bus. Already I've had 5 days too much. What some riders will do to get atmosphere, Mr. Mitchell. Huh?
Yeah, but I think we've been fellow passengers long enough to start using first names.
Okay, Steve.
Mine's Diane.
Diana Smith? I don't remember reading any of your stories.
That's not surprising. I don't sell many of them, I'm afraid.
Oh, caray. I don't think I'm going to sell many bus tickets from now on either.
What's the matter, Enrique?
Oh, how can I tell people what a wonderful bus ride this is when I know how it stings?
I think you've got a point there, Enrique. I wish Castillo would take it a little easy on those ruts.
He cannot afford to, senor. The gasoline costs more than the bus. Oh, but cheer up, senor. Here's a smooth stretch of road.
Well, anything would be an improvement.
You know, that fella Gruber isn't adding anything to the joy of the trip either.
I think I'll go back and make some conversation with him. Maybe I can throw him out a little. You mind if I sit here, Mr. Gruber?
Suit yourself.
Quite a trip, huh?
Yes, quite a trip.
Well, I'll be glad when it's over. How about you?
I'm used to it.
Oh, you've made the trip before?
Yes, several times.
I see. You must have business interest in La Paz.
Mr. Mitchell, I fail to see what concern my affairs are of yours.
Why, none at all, Gruber. I was just...
Then kindly do me the favor of leaving me alone.
Okay, Gruber. I'll be glad to. Forget it.
Put your sleeping bag right here, Mitchell. Mine is next to it. Here we are.
Oh, good. And where are the others, Castillo?
The senorita is on that little hill behind us, near where I parked the bus. Enrique and Gruber on the other side of the road.
Oh, boy. I'm glad we'll be in La Paz tomorrow. This has been a rugged trip.
See?
It must be pretty rough on you, driving that bucket of bolts over these ruts.
See, he gets me in the back. Sometimes I think I'm gonna quit the job, but I never do.
Castillo was in the land of nod but quick. I wanted to sleep too, but I fought it. This was the last night before La Paz. I still didn't know which of the passengers had that spool of wire. I was still thinking about it when I heard the sound. I couldn't peg it at first, but it kept getting closer. I twisted my head around to take a look. Then I saw it. Something awful big coming at me. It was the bus rolling downhill, heading straight for me. I tried to zip over the sleeping bag, but the zipper jammed. All I could do was roll over. And I rolled.
Mitchell! What happened?
The bus, Castillo. It came by here like a jet plane.
What? Wait. Oh, the tracks of the bus?
Yeah.
It only missed me by a foot.
It wasn't supposed to miss me at all. Look at the tracks, right over where I was supposed to be sleeping. Oh, sure. Now this zipper works fine. Now, come on, Castillo. Let's find Gruber.
It should be right across the road with Enrique. See, there are the sleeping bags.
Yeah. Enrique's there, but Gruber is not. Enrique. Enrique.
What? Oh, it's you, Senor Mitchell. Oh, what a disappointment.
What?
I mean, I was dreaming about the most beautiful, the most gorgeous.
Yeah. Look, where's Gruber?
Gruber? I do not know, senor. He started walking around just before I went to sleep.
Hey, what happened, Steve?
My boss, he rolled downhill.
Yeah. Looks like somebody rigged a little booby trap for me, Diane.
What? But
Well,
why?
maybe somebody doesn't like the color of my eyes.
Oh, that was a close shave. You know, gives me an idea for a plot.
Yeah, I thought it might.
What?
Oh, skip it. I still want to find Gruber.
Here I am, Mitchell. What do you want?
I want to know where you were a couple of seconds ago.
What business is it of yours?
Where were you?
Why, I was just walking around.
Did you go near the bus?
The bus? Why, no. Why do you ask?
You sure about that, Gruber?
Of course I'm sure.
Is the bus wrecked?
Well, I don't think so. It came to a stop in the sun below us. I'll go look at it.
You were sleeping near the bus, weren't you, Diane?
Yes. Say, what is this anyway, Steve?
Come on, Enrique. I want to take a look at where the bus started from.
Si, senor. Hey, Senor Mitchell, you think this man Gruber released the brakes on the bus?
I don't know, Enrique. Why would he do a thing like that?
Well, because you are... I don't know why he would want to kill you, senor.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Bus was parked just about here. Yeah. Shine your light around.
Si.
A lot of footprints. That won't help us much. Wait. Here, shine your light over here.
Oh, see. That is where the front wheels of the bus were.
Yeah, here. And here. And a wet spot at each place.
Huh? I do not understand, senor.
I think I do, Enrique. I'll do something about it tomorrow.
Senor, I think I could use a drink.
So could I. But I don't see any bars anywhere out in this desert, Enrique.
But I put some beer in the crate of frozen meat. It is locked in the baggage compartment of the bus with my suitcase. I will have to get the key from Castillo.
Oh. Well, never mind, Enrique. We can celebrate tomorrow when we get to La Paz. By then, I'll really have something to celebrate.
So, this is La Paz. It's beautiful. Look at the ocean.
Driver, why don't you stop the bus and let us out?
In a moment, Senor Gruber. We will stop in the plaza just ahead.
You know, they ought to call it Rooster Town. More of them walking around than people.
Here we are.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks. Well, the roosters aren't the only ones that turned out to greet us.
Si, many people from the town.
Yeah, and that looks like the police department coming toward us.
Police?
Senor Steve Mitchell?
That's right.
I'm Lieutenant Diaz of the police. You phoned me from Tijuana to meet this boss and make an arrest.
Yeah.
Wait,
It is Gruber. Seize him, Ramirez.
Here, let go! You let go! Ow!
Take him to the station, Ramirez.
You come.
What's this all about, Steve?
Well, the lieutenant here made an arrest, that's all.
You know, Senor Mitchell, I began to have the idea on the way here that you were looking for someone.
Yeah, I was looking for someone.
Well, I'm glad your search was a success.
But I don't think Gruber is the man.
We have been on the trail of Gruber for some time, Mitchell. He has been smuggling narcotics.
Oh, yeah? I figured he had something on his mind.
But, Senor Mitchell, if Gruber is not the one you are looking for, who is?
I'd like you all to come around to the back of the bus with me, if you will. I've been looking for a man, or woman, who has a little spool of wire I want.
A what?
Last night, that person tried to kill me.
You mean the bus rolling down the hill?
Yeah, here we are. Castillo, would you mind unlocking the baggage compartment?
Of course, senor.
Lieutenant Diaz, would you say that lock had been tampered with?
No, it does not appear to have been, Mitchell.
Open it up, Castillo.
The crate of frozen meat has been broken into. My beer.
Your beer is probably all there, Enrique. But if you'll notice, there are a couple of chunks of ice missing.
How could this have happened?
Now, look. This chunk of ice I've got in my hand is about the size of a football. If you put one of these under each front wheel of the bus and release the brakes, sooner or later the ice would melt and the bus would roll down the hill.
You mean it was a deliberate plot on your life?
Yeah. The kind of a plot a writer might dream up, Diane.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve.
No, I don't think you do. You see, up until last night, I thought the person I was after was a passenger on this bus. But last night, I realized the only person who had a key to this compartment, who had access to the ice, is the driver, Castillo.
Hi! Senor, he's got a gun.
Yeah, here, Castillo, have
Come
some.
back!
You need the gun!
Oh, bullseye, senor.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, senor, what a bop.
You ought to have the wire on him somewhere. Yep, here it is.
This is what you were looking for, Mitchell?
This is it, Lieutenant. Well, does this give you enough for a plot, Diane?
A dozen of them.
Momentito, senor.
What is it, Enrique?
This is what you take the lousy bus trip for? Just to find this little spool of wire?
That's right, Enrique. I jolt for a week over ruts as deep as the Grand Canyon. My back feels like a pretzel. And all to get this little spool of wire.
Senor, I think maybe you're a little crazy.
Enrico, I think maybe you're right. You know, Enrico, the next time I have to chase a guy like this, I hope he decides to ride the Super Chief.
The Columbia Workshop presents Night Patrol.
Tonight, the Columbia Workshop attempts an experiment in realism, an effort to recreate in sound alone the mood and action which transpires during a single half hour of a policeman's night patrol. In achieving this end, we shall utilize no music. Instead, the rhythmical sound pattern of footsteps, those footsteps which echo so clearly from the sidewalks late at night, will underlie the entire sequence of events and will, we hope, convey the changing tempo of the action. This evening's presentation was written by Stuart Hawkins, who is also the guest director of the program.
The scene is a street corner in the tenement section of East Side, New York, the upper end of one of those dead-end streets which lead to the East River. It is 1 o'clock of an early spring night. Most of the stores have been closed for an hour or more. Only a drugstore on the corner is still open, splashing the night with the bright glare of its window lights. Down the side street, looking toward the river, the twin rows of tenements show a few scattered lights. Beyond them, at the end of the street, the gray bulk of a warehouse rises square and massive, all but shutting off a glimpse of the black strip that is the East River. The neighborhood, which has been noisy with life from dawn to midnight, is quiet now.
Quiet tonight. Well, there's that to be thankful for, anyhow. I wonder, can I phone in again so quick? Evening to you, Miss Kate.
Hello, Mr. Policeman O'Hare.
You're out late tonight.
And what if I am?
You're too pretty to be alone at this time.
Well, I'm getting home as fast as I can.
And I'll just stand here and see that you get there safe. 'Tis a bad block sometimes.
You needn't bother. I was born in this block.
Still and all, I will. If Rafferty's still on duty, I could call again, all right. He goes off at 1. There she goes up the steps. Maybe Rafferty's still on at that. I'll try.
Kliegman, 13th Precinct.
Oh, Kliegman. O'Hare, Shield 951, reporting in from box 241. All quiet.
Well, what are you calling now for, then?
I'm giving you a bit of extra service.
I got enough to do without getting extra service from you flatfoot.
Well, listen. Tell me, has there been any calls for me from my home?
From your home? Say, what do you think I am, a public service or something?
Oh, I just thought maybe there might...
There's been no messages. Now go on, get back to your beat.
All right. Some of those guys in the desk jobs, and they think they're as big as a third deputy commissioner. Oh, well...
Good evening, O'Hare.
Oh, evening, Mr. White. You getting ready to call it tonight?
Yes, just taking a look to see if there's anyone rushing to buy a bottle of cough syrup or a stomach fill before I turn out the light.
There's not a stomachache or a cough in sight in any direction.
No. Well, might as well lock up.
To do you no harm to wash your windows, neither. Take it easy on the turns, buddy. Now, who in this block would be calling a cab to come from? Or doesn't the fool know it is a dead-end street? It's surprising how much darker it is when your lights go out, Mr. White.
Eh? Oh, yes. They're bright. They should be. Lord knows they eat up enough current. It is a good evening, isn't it?
Aye, all it lacks is a moon. Well, how's the drugstore business these days?
Not too good, but not bad. Tonight, until just after 12, we were quite busy. But this last hour, dead.
I wonder you stay open so late.
Yeah, so does my wife. But you can't tell. Sometimes the folks need things after midnight. There's so many children around here, and they always seem to wait until nighttime to get sick.
They do indeed. There's one of mine now. I thought he'd do that.
Eh? What?
That cab. He came spinning into the block like he was driving a fire truck. Now he finds it's a dead end and must turn around and come out.
Yeah.
They're a stupid lot. And if they weren't, they wouldn't be hacking. Hey!
What?
If you'd slow down 2 seconds to read the sign on the lamppost, you'd have saved yourself 2 minutes of backing and turning down there.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, Sergeant. Yeah, they do that often. I suppose they think all the blocks are cut through the way Beekman Place is.
Ah, they don't think anything. Oh, but I was saying, my kid.
Huh?
Tell me, what do you know about diphtheria, Mr. White?
Diphtheria? My gracious, I hope your child
That's the devil of it, I don't know. He's been acting funny all afternoon, and just before I left the house, he woke up screaming and coughing, and his little head so hot.
How old is he?
Just over 3. Old enough to feel awful sick, but too young to tell you where. The wife's scared to death of diphtheria.
You called a doctor, didn't you?
Oh, sure. Only he hadn't come when I had to leave. And, well, a man can't help wondering.
Of course. Why, listen, I'll unlock this store again, and you can telephone. Surely the doctor is there by now.
No, that's the trouble.
Huh?
The kid had dropped off to sleep again when I left, and the phone bell's in the hall outside his door. I told Molly I'd not call for fear of waking him.
Oh, I see.
She said she'd call the precinct and leave word what the doctor said, but it's been 2 hours now. Look at that fool go.
Yeah, a deserted avenue is a great temptation to them, I suppose.
Yeah, it tempts him into the hospital in time.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mrs. White will be wondering where I am. I'm sorry about your boy, O'Hare.
Oh, it is probably nothing serious. Only he looked so hot and little lying there, and the wife being scared of diphtheria, you know.
Yes, I know. But let's hope that no news is good news. Those old sayings have a way of being true somehow. Good night.
Yeah, I keep telling myself worrying will do no good. Good night. The squad car. What's up now?
Hey, you!
Yes, Sergeant.
Seen a taxi drop anybody off in a hurry? There's been a shooting at a cigar store at 3rd and 44th. The guy got away in a cab.
No taxi dropped anybody off, but one went whizzing on up the avenue maybe 2 minutes ago. Maybe not so long.
Well, that might be it. One of the guys in the store said he thought he recognized the mug who did the shooting is living over here.
Nope. There was a cab turned down this block, but there wasn't anybody in it. The dope just went down the block, turned around when he found it was a dead end, and come out again.
Come on, Mike. We'll run up the avenue away just in case. And we'll send out a general call for the cab driver. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Keep your eyes open.
A bad shooting?
Clerk will probably die. Got it in the chest.
Oh.
He did a bit of shooting on his own account, though. They think he plugged the mug at least once.
Ah, good for him. Well, I'll be looking out.
Okay, let's go, Jim.
By now, that cab is up at 86th Street. But the boys will have a nice time driving fast anyway. What for does a guy want to shoot up a cigar store for? If there's $40 in the till, he's lucky. And $40 is awful small dough to sit in the chair for. I might as well go down the block now as later. It is quiet, but it'll help kill time till I can phone again.
She said diphtheria could take a little one off in a scant minute, quicker than you could do anything for it.
The doctor's been there long since. He'll have found out what it is. The boy looks so small in the bed, so awfully small and weak.
Hello, Oh, there's someone sitting on the steps 3 houses down.
The doctor's probably found it's nothing serious. He's probably gone home by now.
She said it comes on them awfully fast. It grows over their little throats and kills them somehow.
Hello, it's a coolish night to be sitting out.
Is it? I ain't felt it yet.
Them stone steps can give you rheumatism. Anything wrong inside?
In the house? No. It's outside what's wrong. Oh, my Sammy ain't home yet.
Your Sammy?
You know him? Sammy Klipstein, the boy that is being made into a prize fighter now, huh?
No.
His father said he should. For months it was no, 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 a positive no. For boxing in the gymnasium, all right. But for fighting in the ring, no. Until last week came by us a man from the fight club and says Sammy should lick anybody in town. And the father says yes, all right.
You don't say.
So tonight was the fight? And now no Sammy.
Where was he fighting?
At the St. Nicholas. Mama, he says, by 12 o'clock I'll be home a victor. And now it's after past 1.
Well, now, I wouldn't worry. His father's with him, ain't he?
Certainly. Would he let Sammy fight the first fight without he shouldn't be there? Well, such a man shouldn't be our father.
More likely they stayed to talk things over with the club matchmaker. Especially if the boy won his fight.
That's what I'm telling me. But I can't convince me. So I was?
Well, if I was you, I'd go inside and make some tea or something and wait comfortable.
No. Here I can see them when they turn the corner.
Well, there ain't any law against it if you want to. Only you'll catch a cold or something.
A cold? Then my heart's so hot with worry, huh?
Okay. Out again, Kate?
I should think you'd be gone by now. Oh. Is the drugstore closed?
5 minutes ago. Why, what's the matter?
It's my father.
Huh?
He's feeling bad and he wants some medicine.
Well, the one at 55th is the nearest.
Yes, I know that without being told.
She's an independent one.
Father's sick. Yeah, it's her brother. And drunk. You should have seen the way he sprawled out from the taxi. Why, his neck he should have broken.
Her brother? What taxi?
What taxi? The one that came down the block just now. Did he wait till it stopped, maybe? Oh, no. Gives her open the door, hops out, and twisting and bending over like an acrobat into the house. Such a drunker I didn't know could be.
You don't say. Well, I'll be walking on.
You see, Sammy, please, Mr. Officer, send them home, yes?
Sure. So there was someone in the cab.
Seen a taxi drop anybody off in a hurry? There's been a shooting. A guy got away in a cab.
You were worrying about the kid. You didn't watch the cab.
Kate's brother wouldn't be doing a shooting. He's wild, maybe, but not that wild. One of the guys recognized the mug as living over here. But Kate acted awful funny.
I guess I'll meet Kate at the corner and have a word or two with her.
There must be a message at the precinct house by now.
The kid may be dying. Talk with Kate. You'll know if she's lying. The boy looks so small in the bed, he may not be getting up again, ever.
You could call and see if there's any word. Pretend you need help to search Kate's flat.
You need no help.
The boy was laughing yesterday. Remember, he may not laugh again, ever.
Oh, it couldn't be Kate's brother. Why, 'tis silly.
Look on his face when you hear him, Sammy. Yeah, so why shouldn't I have a look right on the button standing quiet?
I knew it was right before it landed. It was open as wide as a door.
2 minutes and 14 seconds of the second round, Dudley.
Hey, you fellas.
Yeah, what is it, Copper? Is one of you Sammy Clipstein?
He's one of us, Sammy Clipstein.
Yeah, I'm Sammy. Sure, here's Sammy.
Sammy Bettling Clipstein, Mr. Officer. I'm the second army marks our Dutch calls.
Sweet as sugar, he did it.
My boy is my son. I'm his father.
Congratulations. I just wanted to tell you your mother's sitting on the steps down the street there waiting for you.
Becky sitting out?
You're Becky! Shut up there, will you? People want to sleep.
Excuse me, I forgot.
Well, look, Sammy, you ain't told me yet. Will you fight Martin next Monday?
Certainly he will. Sammy will fight anybody, wouldn't you, Sammy?
Sure. I'd rather it was Rosen instead of Martin.
Martin's not too tough for you.
Sammy's right. Rosen next. After Rosen, maybe Martin. But not before. Well, come on, Bettler. Mama's ready. Wait till she hears what you did to Klaus. Will she scream from happiness?
Hey, wait a minute. We got to settle this tonight. I got to call Mo in the morning and tell him you will or you won't.
I'll fight Rosen any time, Benny.
You can take Martin. He's a duck soup for your style.
Listen, Benny, if Sammy says Rosen, then Rosen has got to be, not Martin.
Listen, you don't have to be shouting like that now. Talk quiet.
Okay. Come over here by the lamppost. We'll talk it over. Rosen ain't free for 2 weeks, as I talk about. What are you doing,
Sammy Battling Clipstein, eh? Well.
You were telling Molly just the other day, maybe your kid will grow up to be a fighter.
He's got the shoulders for it. Broad little shoulders. He's strong, too. Awful strong for a little fellow.
If he lives to grow up.
Kate's not in sight. There's time to call the precinct house and see if there's word. They can bawl me out and be damned to them.
Fleegman, 13th desk.
Hello, this is O'Hare, Shield 951.
What's up?
Has my wife telephoned any message for me about my kid?
Huh? Oh, yeah, about 10 minutes ago.
Well, what did she say?
Wait a minute.
For the love of heaven, man. For the love of heaven, man.
Here it is.
Yeah?
The boy's got a high fever. Doctor's there, and he's giving him something. She says you're not to worry. The doc's planning to stay right there. She'll call again just before 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but what did the doc say?
Nothing. She says they ain't sure yet what it is. That's why he's staying.
But...
Now listen, O'Hare. There's official orders for you. It's been a hold-up and a shooting at a cigar store on 44th and 3rd Avenue. The man was wounded but got away. Keep your eyes open for him.
Yeah, I know. The squad car stopped by here and told me.
Okay. See that you keep a lookout and don't go wool gathering about that kid of yours. That's all.
I'll gather no wool. Oh, well. Doctor's staying right there, eh? That sounds like he's worried.
The boy's got a high fever.
They're not sure yet what it is. The doctor wouldn't stay if it weren't bad. The poor little mite, so small and fretting so.
So little and weak and small.
Oh, there's Kate coming now. You made good time, Miss Kate.
I ran partway.
I'm sorry to hear your father's ailing. What is it?
His head split, he said.
Oh. What did you get for it?
Aspirin.
Yeah, that's a big package of aspirin.
Well, I got other things, too.
Sure, and I'm sorry the old fella feels bad.
So you've said.
He's a good man. Yes, many's the time we've talked over the world in its queerness before he went in for the night. I hope this is nothing serious.
Well, I'm sure it's not. He'll be all right by morning.
Maybe you should have a doctor.
There is no need of that. And there's no need for you to escort me to the house this way, neither.
Oh, 'tis a pleasure, Miss Kate.
Mr. Officer, is that my Sammy by the corner house?
It is. His father's with him. They're talking business, Mrs. Clipstein. And Sammy won his fight.
He won the fight. He did. Didn't I tell him he should? I said if you must fight Sammy, then we are a good fighter.
And I hope he'll always mind you as good as he did tonight.
Thank you. Well, here I am. Thank you for walking with me.
Now, maybe I'd better come up with you. The old man might
no. There's nothing you could do. Thanks.
Still, I think I'll look in on him.
It might cheer him up.
But I...
Oh, sure, he'll be glad to see me.
I thought you weren't supposed to leave your beat.
And for your father, I'll wink at the rules this once. Lead away.
Really, I wish you wouldn't.
There wouldn't be anything up there you wouldn't be wanting me to see, would there?
Of course not. Come on, then. I suppose you can't walk quietly with those big feet of yours. The stairs make an awful noise.
I'll tiptoe like a child if necessary. You're not so quiet yourself.
This way, Mr. Policeman O'Hare. I'm sure Father will be glad to see you. Here we are, Father. The policeman has come to make sure you've nothing worse than a headache. Come right in, Mr. O'Hare.
Nice place. And where's your father?
I left him in the kitchen. Father! It's funny. He's not here.
You don't say so. What's that?
What?
How many rooms open into the outside hall?
What are you driving at?
Shut up, listen. Somebody went out another door when I came in. By the good...
I'm sure I don't know what...
I do. 'Tis your brother. Well, I'll get him.
You're not neither. He's done nothing.
Then why does he run from me? Which way did he go, Mrs. Clipstein? Did you see him?
That way, to the river. He started this way, but he saw my Sammy and Papa and then the other way. Something's wrong, maybe?
Thanks, never you mind.
Oh, there it goes now, by the warehouse corner.
So he does. The fool. There's no way out from there. He's trapping himself. Around this corner. Easy now. Nothing. He must be down at the end. The alley. I'd forgotten that. But there's only a pocket between the new and the old buildings. There's no way out. It is black as pitch in there. Tommy! Tommy Gilligan! You'd better come out. I hear you, Tommy Gilligan. You'd better come out peaceable. Tommy Gilligan, I'll give you till I count 10 to come out. Then I'm coming in after you. 1, 2.
He'll have a gun, no hair. He shot the store clerk.
3.
There's light behind you. You'll be a perfect target when you start in.
4.
He's wounded. If he's badly hurt, he won't care what he does.
5.
He ain't coming out. He's calling your bluff, O'Hare.
6.
You said you were going in. There's no backing down on it.
7.
This was the way Moriarty got bumped off last year. Going into a dark alley after a killer.
8.
Darkness ahead of you. Light behind you. He can't miss.
9.
Now's the time. But he ain't coming out. He ain't coming out.
10. The shadow's darkest along the other side of the alley. If I can get over against that wall, you can't see me so well. Here goes. I'm in, Tommy Gilligan. That came from the far corner. He's in that corner.
The boy was so hot and feverish when you left, he didn't say goodbye.
He's such a little baby. Little babies can't fight sickness. Molly says they snuff out in a minute sometimes.
The doctor's there.
What good are doctors sometimes?
I'm coming, Tommy Gilligan.
Never to see the little fella again. The way his eyes laugh when he sees you.
He may be dying now, doctor or no doctor.
I'm coming, Tommy Gilligan. What in the... Gilligan! What is... Man, look up here. Tommy! blood. He was wounded. Bad. He's done for. No pulse at all. Ah, the poor young fool. Why do they do it?
You didn't find him. He got away.
No, Kate. I found him.
You didn't. But where?
Easy now, Kate. He's at the end of the alley there.
How is he? Why have you left him?
He'll do no more running, Kate.
You killed him! I know you killed him!
No, Kate. He killed himself. Trying to run away with a wound like that.
Oh.
He was dead when I found him.
Tommy. Oh, my little Tommy. Oh, in heaven. But why? Why?
Steady now.
I know. I'll be all right. Can I go to him?
If you wish.
Just so he won't be alone.
You'll not touch him, please. I'll have the ambulance here in no time.
It was the first time. Poor Tommy. He couldn't even do a good job of being bad. Couldn't he?
Clipsteins have gone inside. That's one blessing.
Leakman, 13th desk.
Hello. O'Hare, Collins, Shield 951.
Yeah?
Listen, send up the ambulance and the coroner. I think I found the guy who did the cigar store shooting. He's dead.
Yeah? Where?
In an alley at 50th and the river. I'll be waiting to show the boys the spot.
Okay, they'll be on their way in a hurry. And, O'Hare.
Huh?
Your wife called.
My wife? Well, what did she say?
There's nothing to worry about. The kid's got the measles.
Measles? Measles? Huh. Nothing but the measles. The saints be praised.
Good evening, officer.
Good evening to you.
Pretty quiet tonight, isn't it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sorts of quiet.
I often think you patrolmen must get bored to death, hanging around these long early morning hours. Must be awfully boring.
I don't know. I don't notice it.
Well, it's all in getting used to it, I suppose. Well, good night.
Good night. Measles. So the little fella's got the measles. He'll probably look like a polka dot dress tomorrow. Well, I better get down to the end of the street.
You have just heard Night Patrol, Columbia Workshop experiment in the use of rhythmical footstep patterns to create an accurate picture for the listener of the action of Policeman O'Hare. We would like you, the audience, to let us know to what extent our experiment was successful. I would appreciate your comments, criticisms, and suggestions. Address them to the Columbia Workshop, care of the Columbia Network, New York City. Night Patrol is an original radio...
And for our final shift of the night, we are heading back into the city. where the streets have gone quiet and a lonesome bartender is spending the last hours before dawn inside an empty bar. The stools are vacant, the lights are low, and with no customers left to serve, the radio becomes his only company. We'll close the night with the adventures of Frank Race and the adventure of the Garrulous bartender from 1949, followed by crime classics and the shrapnelled body of Charles Drew from 1953.
And now we join Frank Race for the adventure of the Garrulous bartender.
There's something about having a date with a redhead that causes a man to spend an extra 5 minutes with his razor, take a little more time in choosing a tie, and maybe giving himself a last look in the mirror just before he's ready to go. Which is just what I was doing when...
Hey, I was wondering if you'd be here. I've been trying to get hold of you all... My, don't the man look pretty?
Big night, Marcus. I'm dining with that delicious lass with the Titian tresses who...
Who is third from the left in the chorus that legs at Mike Shannon's floor show.
Exactly. And now you may congratulate me.
And now I am going to break your heart. Mr. Daniel Poulsen of the Pacific Insurance Company wants he should see you, but bad, and but right away.
Look, Mark, I'm willing to forget you ever gave me this news. Breaking this date tonight would make me very unhappy.
Yeah, huh? Mr. Poulsen is already unhappy. He told me so 3 times, all the way from Los Angeles.
You mean Poulsen's been calling from California?
Yeah, which costs more than a nickel a throw. He's a big account, ain't he, Race?
Yep. Here goes my redhead. What did Poulsen say?
He's at the Biltmore Hotel out there, which, I understand, is a fair to Midland manger. And he claims he wants to see you the first thing in the morning. He told me that 3 o'clock this afternoon. It is now 8:30.
All right. Let's go. Los Angeles was having one of those days her Chamber of Commerce doesn't like to discuss. Cloudy. And the weather matched the expression of Dan Poulsen as he greeted me in his suite at Biltmore.
I'm glad you got here. We've got to move fast on this thing.
What is it?
An embezzlement job. $100,000, and you know what that means. We don't crack it, there'll be 100 more of them all over the country.
It must be a bank job.
It is. A man by the name of Thomas Carney. Manager of the Spring Street branch of the Merchants National Bank.
Any leads?
Just 2. They're both pretty slim. He had recently been frequenting a bar on Main Street, a spot called Crow's Nest.
Mm-hmm.
And in his apartment, the police came across an envelope postmarked Juarez, Mexico. Had no return address. There was nothing inside it.
No, that's something. I guess my first move was a visit to this place called the Crow's Nest. Skid Row with music. That's Main Street, Los Angeles. Here you'll find plenty of drifters. The lads that don't seem to have a knack for what's known as making a living. But the barkeep at the Crow's Nest looked affluent enough. He had a pendulous paunch, cheeks that could have doubled for dewlaps, and a pair of pop eyes that indicated thyroid trouble.
Sure, I know Carney. Not a bad guy. You never can tell, can you?
You ever hear him say he'd been in Juarez?
Juarez? You know, I think he did say something like that once. Yeah, but why?
I'd like to talk to him. I thought he might be there.
Don't kid yourself, mister. You ain't got a chance of talking to Carney.
He might want to talk to me. Might even have changed his mind about keeping that money.
$100,000? Why would a guy want to change his mind about $100,000?
Because he finds that he's afraid of what he's done. Because he finds that if he had it to do over, he wouldn't.
Well, you got something there. Come to think of it, Carney was kind of scared, little guy. Might change his mind at that, if you could put it to him that way. What way, Benny?
Remember the kid you knew in school who enjoyed pulling the wings off live flies? Well, he was one growing up. He looked as though he might have just stepped out of his web. And the bartender's reaction made you think of the flies.
Hello, Zucker. What way, Benny? Oh, I was just saying, I bet Connie's having a good time in Juarez. Tijuana, maybe. You talk too much. You know that, Benny? Sure. I talk too much, Zucker. But I don't mean nothing by it. Guys that talk too much don't hang around very long. You ought to know that, Benny. Sure. I know it. Excuse me, Zucker. I got a customer.
You heard my name, pal. What's yours?
Race.
You're a cop, aren't you?
Not exactly.
I hate cops.
Now, just to keep the record straight, I'm an insurance investigator.
It's all the same. You're a cop.
Which adds up to what?
Gonna head right for Juarez, ain't you? Just because that flabmouth said Connie might be there.
I might head for Juarez.
Gonna head right for Juarez just because that little flabmouth likes to jabber. And Benny...
What do you want, Zucker?
Come here.
Oh, look, Zucker, I told you I didn't mean nothing.
I said come here.
What do you want, Zucker? A drink?
Lean over here.
What for?
So I can take hold of you. Like this! Let go! You fat flabmouth, I'm gonna...
Let go of him.
Get your hands off me.
If you don't let go of him, I'm going to break your arm.
All right, I'll let him go. Big guy, ain't you? Tough, hard, big guy.
Why don't you drift?
You know what I'm gonna do with you, big guy? I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be around all the time. You stay here, I stay here. You go to Juarez, I go to Juarez. All the time till I get you somewhere just right. Then I'm gonna make you wish you'd never been born. Hey, that character wasn't kidding, Race. He's a bad one.
We've had bad ones before.
Sure. He always made a play, and we took care of him. This guy's gonna hang back. That ain't good. But I got an idea. Why don't we go to work on him first?
It's probably a good idea. Fairly sound. But it isn't the way we operate, is it?
Ethics. What good are ethics? Me, I'll take an end wrench anytime. Yeah. What do you make of this setup, anyway?
A little bank manager rubs shoulders with the underworld.
And lets himself get talked into embezzling $100,000. He'll be lucky if they let him keep a nickel of it.
That's a pretty sound observation. Know anything about Juarez, Mark?
I was there during the war. It's the toughest town on the North American continent.
Well, Juarez is where we're going, as of now. The toughest town on the North American continent looked sleepy, felt unbearably hot, and gave you the feeling that here had been gathered all the dust in the world. It was just after noon, siesta time. But I ran into one native who seemed willing to give his time to something else besides slumber.
You better come in from that sun, senor, before it burns a hole in your head.
That's probably an excellent suggestion.
You were looking for something, senor? My name is Enrique Hernandez. I like to help people look for things.
I'm looking for Americans.
Oh, we got a few here. How'd you like them? Like this or like this?
I'm looking for a man. A man by the name of Carney.
Carney? A little man with part of his hair gone?
That adds up. Can you take me to him?
He would be worth something, senor.
$100 if I get right to him.
See, this evening, senor, I'm going to meet you here. You have the $100 in your hand, and I will show you the way to this man, Carney.
I had sent Mark Donovan looking for information. I found him seated at a table in the bar of our so-called hotel, sipping drinks with three people who were obviously Americans. There was a man and two women. Mark saw me as I came in, excused himself, and came over to me.
Hey, have any luck, Race?
Oh, little. You look as though you're doing all right.
Yeah. I kind of stumble into this. See the two dames? Well, I make a play for the young one, and the old one gets the idea I mean her.
Well, look up, but she didn't exactly slap your face.
Yeah, not Emma. In 15 minutes, I am the thrill of her life. May not be important, but they're a lot of fun. Come on over, I'll introduce you.
Mark introduced the man at the table as Jack Kemp. The women as Peggy Dana and Emma Tellifer. Kemp must have been about 30. Nice-looking person with a pleasant manner. Peggy Dana reminded me of a girl I'd once fallen for in high school. She wore slacks and a sweater, and I felt I could do the falling all over again. Emma Tellifer was wearing slacks, too. And she shouldn't have been. A red splash of bandana had been tied around her head and face that would have looked better on a football helmet.
Suppose you're wondering what we're doing down here, Mr. Ace. As a matter of fact, I'm wondering myself. What are we doing, Peggy?
Why, darling, you said you wanted to do something different, something exciting. Didn't she, Jack?
That's the way I heard it.
As Margaret said, it wasn't important, but it was fun. So much so I remembered my appointment with Enrique Hernandez just in time. I made my excuses, left Mark behind, went out to find Enrique waiting impatiently. He had me follow him to an alley that led to what appeared to be an abandoned cafe.
Here you are, senor. Another $100, please.
After I've seen my man. Where is he?
You just open the door, senor. Where you see the light. You're going to find him inside.
All right. I find him, then you get your 100.
Who's that?
The man on the other side of the room was staring at me with the cool, clear, all-seeing gaze of a drunk peering through a wet window. But he wasn't drunk. He was frightened. Little and bald-headed and frightened.
Didn't you hear me? I said, who is it?
Someone who wants to talk to you.
Who are you? I don't know you.
If you let me, I'm going to help you.
I don't need any help. Help me. How?
I can make it possible for you to go back to the States.
I don't want to go back to the States. Yeah. How would you make it possible?
I can arrange a deal.
What kind of a deal?
You turn back the money you embezzled, and I think I can get you off with a light sentence.
No, I couldn't do that.
You'd rather sweat it out like this, would you? Terror-stricken, wondering what's going to happen next.
I know, but I couldn't return the money now. They wouldn't let me.
Who wouldn't let you?
Never mind, I can't say.
You'd rather keep eating your heart out, would you? All I have to do is telegraph. We'd get a reply back in a matter of hours. A light sentence, Connie. Then you're free again.
I don't know.
I could see I had him going, so I kept talking until he finally gave in. I was to wire Los Angeles. If the deal could be made, if he could get off with a light sentence, he was willing to turn over the money. I left him and found a telegraph office, but it wasn't until the next morning that I got my reply. Then I went back to see him. Connie, you here?
Yeah, he's here, Ray. Why don't you shut the door?
It was Zucker, looking as though he just pulled a wing off of one of those flies. He was sitting in a rocking chair, rocking gently.
Sit down. Or, I'm afraid you'd get your clothes dirty.
Where's Connie?
He's here, in the other room. Go take a look.
I will. Connie was sitting in a chair, too, and it happened to be another rocker. But Connie wasn't rocking. Someone had beaten the life out of him with a blunt and heavy instrument.
We'll return to the adventures of Frank Race in just about 1 minute. And now, back to the adventures of Frank Race.
It all seemed so pat. My scared fugitive with his $100,000 hidden away somewhere, and I'd needed only a talk with him to break the case. So I'd been telling myself, or should I say kidding myself. When a man has no breath in him, he does no talking. And this was now the permanent condition of Thomas Carney, embezzler. I turned back to Zucker to find he'd been joined by a couple of dubious-looking companions.
Kind of a mess, ain't he?
Carney? Yeah, he's a mess, all right.
Somebody must have really had a grudge against that boy.
Somebody who wanted that money he was carrying.
Yeah, that's the way I figure it, too.
You didn't want it, of course.
Me? I was Connie's pal.
That's right. You were his protector, weren't you? So you let someone murder him.
Go ahead. Needle me. See what it gets you.
Of course, you weren't with him when it happened.
That's right, I wasn't with him. Or it wouldn't have happened. Not right now, anyway. But somebody was with him. It might have been you.
Sure, yeah. That's the way I make my living. By murdering the one man who can break the case for me.
Well, it's been done before.
That's right. You don't like cops, do you? You don't think they're honest?
That's right. I don't think they're honest.
I told you I wasn't a cop.
You're a cop, all right.
I suppose you've been looking for that money.
I hate cops.
If you had the money, you wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't have killed Carney unless you were sure of the money. So that lets you out.
I'm much obliged. But it don't let you out.
No?
No. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna tease you. Tease you till you tell us a story on that dough.
You're overlooking something, aren't you?
Yeah? What?
Would I have come back here if I already had the money?
How do I know? How do I know what a cop's liable to do?
You want we should start in on him now, Zuka?
No, not here. We might want to work on this boy for quite a while. We wouldn't want them Juarez police to butt in.
So I take him to the motel, eh?
No, you take him out in the sticks. Out in the sand where we went yesterday. You keep him in the sun while you work on him.
That's gonna get a little hot.
For you? Sure. But think how hot it's gonna get for him.
You ain't coming?
No, not right now. I want to have a look around this joint. I'll catch up with you later.
A pair of assistants took me outside to a car they had waiting at the end of the alley. I was pushed into the back seat, but it didn't start moving. The car just wouldn't cooperate. It sounds like you boys might be a little low on gas.
Then you put no push in this crate? No, you didn't. Look at the gauge, you jerk.
Well, let's go back and tell Zucker. He'll probably be quite happy with the efficiency shown by you boys.
I ain't gonna tell Zucker nothing about it. There's a gas station a couple of blocks from here. We'll go get some. All right, come on, get out.
Oh, you want me along, too, huh? No, I thought maybe you'd let me sit here and watch the passers-by.
Quit clowning. Get out.
It was more than 2 blocks. It was 5. All of them dusty, all of them hot. And my companions weren't used to walking. That quickly became obvious. So by the time we reached the gas station, both were thoroughly disgruntled with me, with the weather, and with each other. Then we had to wait.
What goes on around here anyway? Ain't there nobody to run this joint?
It's 1 o'clock, siesta time.
Oh, damn it, siestas. No wonder they never get nothing done around here.
Now, here's a can. We can just take some gas, leave the money.
We'll take some gas, all right, but we ain't leaving nothing.
Here, I'll fill it for you. Okay, where do you want it?
In a can, you creep. Where else?
I was thinking a good spot might be your face. I let them both have it right in the teeth. Then I dropped the thing and ran. I didn't slow up until I felt purple and reasonably assured that I'd lost them. It was then that a familiar voice spoke to me.
You better come in from that sun, senor. It's not good for running like that.
Oh, it's you, Hernandez. And you're so right. Only an idiot would run in heat like this.
See. You had not forget my $100, have you, senor?
No, Enrique, I have not forgot. Yeah.
Oh, gracias, senor. Muchas gracias.
I was a little surprised you weren't waiting for me when I came out of that place last night.
I would have waited, senor, but I was afraid. While you were in that place, there was someone else who came.
Someone else? Who? What'd they look like?
I could only hear, senor. It was too dark to see. But they stood outside while you were there, and that $100, it was for telling about Carney, not for fighting about him.
You have sound logic, Enrique. It should carry you a long way.
Is there anything else for which the senor would like to employ me?
There may be, Enrique. We'll see. I was hot and thirsty, and full of the conviction that I'd bungled what appeared to be a fairly simple case. A combination of circumstances that called for a drink. A long, tall, cool one that I secured at the bar of our hotel. And while I quaffed it, something feminine and lovely sidled under the stool next to me. Something feminine and lovely by the name of Peggy Dana.
Hello, Race.
Hello yourself.
You look as though you'd been running.
I have, but we won't talk about that. What would you like?
I didn't stop for a drink. I just thought I'd like to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. Had I known that was coming up, I'd have gone downstairs and prettied up a little.
Oh, you look all right as you are.
You look all right, too. You look awfully all right.
Race, why are you down here?
Hasn't Mark Donovan told you?
You know he hasn't. He's not the type.
What are you doing down here?
I just came down for a look at the place. I'd heard it was wild and woolly. Now I guess I'm just staying because you're here. But you've been keeping so busy.
What about the boyfriend, Jack Kemp?
Yes. What about me, Peggy? I thought I was in your good books.
I think you're wonderful, darling.
See, Race? The girl really loves me. So quit trying to steal her, will you? Look, why don't we go to a table where we can start some serious drinking?
Oh, Jack, it's too hot.
Not for me. How about you, Race?
I don't think I could handle another one.
Good man. Now, I'd like to make you a bet. Just finish one more of those things you're sipping now. And I'll give you any odds you want that it's the beginning of your downfall.
He was almost right. A hot day and a bartender who knew how to hide dynamite in a cool, delicious drink. That's enough to cause your grandmother's downfall. By the fourth one, I knew I'd have to slow up. It didn't seem to bother Kemp. The only way he showed any effect was by insisting on paying for every round, and by the careful and exact way he counted out the bills to pay for them. I was finally rescued by Mark, who somehow got me up to our room.
Are you off your rocker? You can't drink like that in this country.
Nor in any other.
What do you want? Hot coffee, cold shower, or both?
I don't want either, Mark. Be quite truthful, I just want to go out and send another wire to Los Angeles.
You're nuts. Here, just let me ease you down on this bed now.
Ease down onto yourself, boy. I'm going out and send that wire. I just thought of something I think is going to crack this case.
That you, Race?
Yeah.
It's almost midnight. What have you been doing?
Playing watchdog. Did I get a wire from Los Angeles?
Here it is.
Good.
What? So what you wanted?
Right on the button.
Oh.
Come on, Mark.
So now what?
We're going to have a look at a room 3 doors down the hall.
Is there anyone in the room?
No. Ah, here we are.
Hey, key and everything, huh?
Yeah, I got friendly with the night clerk. Made him a loan he doesn't have to pay back.
Look, tell me, what are we looking for?
$100,000. Or most of it, anyway.
Oh, brother, $100,000. Listen, if we find that, you're going to have to worry about me. But what makes you think it might be here?
Because this is the room of the...
Hey, what is this?
Good evening, Mr. Kemp.
Hey, Race, what goes? You ain't tagging Jack for this deal, are you? Jack's a nice guy.
Kemp just seems to be a nice guy, Mark. He also seems to be a wealthy playboy, but he isn't. He's a bank teller who followed Carney down here and murdered him.
What?
You drank too much today, Race.
A bank teller? I think you're missing on this one, Race. Jack just ain't the type.
Yeah, but he acts the type in one very peculiar way.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the way you counted out the money this afternoon when you were paying for those drinks. Meticulously, carefully. You laid out each bill with just the proper snap of your thumb. Just the way you've been doing it for 11 years at the Merchants National on Spring Street in Los Angeles. Start looking for that money, Mark.
Right.
The bank has nothing on me. I quit, legitimately, without touching a dime.
So they said. But you knew about Carney. He'd been foolish enough to confide in you a little, shall we say? You knew he was going to a rendezvous down here with thugs he thought were going to protect him. So you came here, too, and got to the money before they could. But you had to murder him to make it stick.
Hey, Race, here's the dough. It was in his phone book.
Now you can turn it all over to me. Thanks for leaving the door open, boy. It's a written invitation.
It's still open, Zucker. For you to back out.
I ain't backing out of nothing. Come on, chum. Bring me that phone book.
You can still leave, Zucker. But not with that phone book.
Like I told you before, Race, I don't like cops. You crowd me too far, and I'll prove it to you. Bring me the phone book, chum.
That gun he's got in his hand, Race, that's a good argument.
I've got a gun in my hand, too, Mark. In my pocket. But, maybe you had better give him the phone book.
Oh. All right. I'll give it to him. Hey, you did have a rod in your pocket.
That's right. There's sometimes when you can't afford to bluff. And this was one of them.
The Adventures of Frank Race, starring Tom Collins with Tony Barrett as Mark Donovan, comes to you from Hollywood. Others heard in tonight's cast were Michael Ann Barrett, D.J. Thompson, Wilms Herbert, Tom Holland, and Jack Crucian.
Good evening. This is Crime Classics. I am Thomas Hyland. I'm going to tell you another true crime story. Listen. The sound you hear is that of a man having his right hand hook filed. It's Saturday night in London town, and he wants to be gleaming and presentable. The year is 1739, when a well-sharpened hook in London town was considered prudent. And Captain Rat, that's R-A-T-T, besides being a drunkard, a scoundrel, and a smuggler, was a prudent man. The young man handling the file is named Charles Drew, Jr., and he is performing this intimate little ironmongery because he needs a favor done. Captain Rat can help him out. He can supply the youngster with an alibi, and Junior badly needs one, for he has just shot his father dead. And tonight, my report to you on the shrapnelled body of Charles Drew, Sr.
Crime Classics, a new series of true crime stories taken from the records and newspapers of every land, from every time. Your host each week, Mr. Thomas Hyland, connoisseur of crime, student of violence, and teller of murders. Now, once again, Mr. Thomas Hyland.
The year, as I've told you, is 1739, and the place, Long Melford in the county of Suffolk. Long Melford was a small, quiet town near London, and in it, a manor, and in the manor a high-vaulted room of roaring fire, great shadows, and flying buttresses. Directly beneath the buttress that flew toward the west, two men, father, son, Charles Drew, Sr., Jr.
Son?
Yes, Father?
The time has come for you and I to have a talk.
I'm grateful. There are things vexing me.
Perhaps what I have to tell you will answer your vexation.
I'm very fortunate.
I've tried to be a good father.
A most excellent father. There's no one richer than you in Long Melford.
Which is what I want to talk with you about.
I know.
I've drawn my latest will. This.
What a gentle and most excellent father I have. Have you ear to what they say of you in the square?
No, what do they say?
That you are gentle and most excellent. What of the will?
I'm leaving everything to your 5 sisters, and to you 6pence, to lend, to spend, to start your fortune.
But the last will, the one before this, you left me everything, and only a kind word to my 5 sisters.
That was when you were 11. Now you are 19.
And a good son.
To whom good?
To you good.
Nay, to the cutthroats and smugglers with whom you cozen.
It is not so.
This is so, I know it. You consort with people of ill fame, and also with Mr. Richardson's housekeeper.
Shall I explain this of Mr. Richardson's housekeeper to you?
'Twould be well.
She is a most excellent housekeeper, and I wish to employ her for our own household.
And this you have been trying to do for the last year.
She demands high payment.
Our family can afford high payment.
But I personally cannot, Father. Not until I inherit your fortune.
And which with this new will never be.
Father.
I don't scare, son. Wave that gun or...
A smattering of intelligence concerning 1739 ballistics. Ammunition was chiefly of two types, round or irregular. The former was manufactured by dropping chunks of molten lead from a great height, and when it reached the vat of water at the bottom of flight, it was round, due to centrifugal forces and gravity. Among men who puttered with this sort of thing, round shot was considered pretty fancy. Mostly, guns were loaded in this era by whatever iron junk was to hand. It should be recorded that Charles Drew, Jr. had stopped at a small junkyard on his way to talk with his dad. This is the reason the coroner found numerous pieces of irregular junk iron in Dad's corpse. Let's see what Dad's son is up to now. Scene, Ye Old Bunnery, a rundown bake shop on Abernathy Lane. The time, 2 hours later. Principals, Charles Drew, Jr. and a Mr. Humphrey, bun baker.
What brings you to Ye Old Bunnery, Charlie?
I want to know a thing.
And that is what?
Humphrey, how would you like £100?
You were saying £100?
All you must do is say you killed a man.
I killed a man. My £100, please.
You must say you killed my father.
I killed your father. My £100.
To the police.
Charlie.
£200 now, and £200 after you've been to the police.
You killed your poor old dad, Charlie?
With this pistol.
Huh? Lead you to be a very rich man?
If someone were to go to the police and said he killed my father, he would be rich too.
With his neck in the gibbet?
I would guarantee that the man would be released. Inside of a week he would be released. There are jailers who would release such a man, persuaded correctly, with enough money.
A guarantee, I know a guarantee. Write me a confession that you killed your poor dear old dad. I will hide it. I will go to the police and confess the deed. If I'm still in jail in a week, I will tell the jailer where to find your confession.
Wrap me up half a dozen of your excellent buns, Humphrey, and I will give you £200, plus the price of them.
Thereupon, Humphrey plucked a quill from his favorite goose in the back goose coop, sharpened it, and presented it to Charlie. With it, the lad wrote out his confession, paid up, and left. Humphrey waited for his wife, got permission to leave the shop, stopped at his house for a moment, then walked into the local constabulary and made history with this statement.
If you boys are looking for a corpus, try 26 Bloom Street. If you're wondering what his name is, it's Charles Drew Sr. If you're wondering who did the murder on him, it's me. And my name is Humphrey.
The police, upon arriving at the appropriate room at 26 Bloom Street, understood immediately that foul play had been done. One of the constables was assigned to look in on the household of Mr. Humphrey, and there saw the Humphrey children at play at Thistle-de-doo, a game usually played with marbles, but by the Humphrey children played with pieces of iron junk, which latter were of a size that could easily be rammed down the muzzle of a gun. The gun was there, too, under a pillow on Mr. Humphrey's side of the bed. Mrs. Humphrey, who in the meanwhile had returned home, shook her head philosophically when apprised of the situation. It is recorded that Mrs. Humphrey's parents had both been put away as confirmed smugglers, a felony against the Crown. The next day, in jail...
Nice of you to visit me, Charlie.
Yes.
What news do you bring? When am I to be released?
I went to see Sir Roger Firebrace.
How is Sir Roger?
Dead. 'Tis a pity, too, for he would have gotten your release in an ounce for a few £100.
Don't forget, laddie, I've got your confession. You've got till Sunday.
The youngster, however, knew another man of note, Sir 𝑳𝑶𝑵𝑬𝑃. Sir Chauncey was compassionate and understood the situation exactly. but unfortunately had just had one of his periodic fallings out with the magistrate's wife. But Sir Chauncey did not send the lad away empty-handed. He suggested an old sea dog named Captain Rat, with 2 T's.
What's the file, Mr. Drew? You'll be missing me hook and be scraping my wrist.
I'm very sorry, Captain Rat.
Nervous, bean't you?
But I travelled here to London to talk to you.
You see, Sir Fenwick sent you to me.
Sir Fenwick took £500 and said he could do nothing with it. You're my last resort, Captain Rat.
A wee bit dear, Mr. Drew. Aye. Now, what can old Captain Rat do for you?
Do you have any influential friends?
What be you needing?
An alibi.
For yourself?
For a friend.
Aye. 'Tis always for a friend. What about him?
He confesses he killed my father.
And he be your friend?
By killing my father, he made me rich. I bear him no malice.
And for him you want an alibi. Why? Why not let him rot? Why, sonny?
You see...
You kill your daddy, sonny?
Keep the hook, Captain. You almost stuck me.
Pardon, young gentleman. An alibi you want, is it? For a friend, To say what?
That my friend is making a mistake. That he is having hallucinations. That he did not kill my father because he was with you the night my father died.
And where, Mr. Drew, will that leave you?
Since one has confessed to the crime, it is doubtful whether I would be charged with it.
Sly one. Bean't you a sly one, young gentleman? Bean't you?
Oh.
I'll travel down to the jail with you and have a talk with your friend. How's that,
Very good.
I'll need £500 for expenses.
Oh, yes.
Now?
Yes.
It is wasting a Saturday night and all, coming down here to the dungeon speaking to you, Mr. Humphrey. But I don't mind.
And you're going to furnish me an alibi, Captain?
This be a strange one.
I explained it all to you, Captain.
You kill your dad. This one here says he done it. Now the both of you want me to say he couldn't have done it because he was with me.
That lad thought it up. He's the bright one, not me.
My plan will work. By the time you get Humphrey out of here and the police begin to dig about again, I'll be in Paris. Lost. I will change my name, and with my fortune I can...
For your fortune, I will do it.
I gave you £500.
Bah, the pittance. Your fortune, Mr. Drew.
Except what he's promised to me.
What about it, lad?
No.
Bah. Taylor! Pleasant talking to both of you.
It's Saturday night, Charlie. What will you do? It's Saturday night, Charlie. I've got your confession hidden away. And tomorrow's Sunday. What will you do?
And they looked at each other there in the dungeon, the jailed and the young visitor. And the question hung there. What would Charlie do?
It's Saturday night, and tomorrow is Sunday. What will you do, Charlie?
You are listening to Crime Classics and your host, Thomas Hyland. Tomorrow night, hear the premiere performance of 21st Precinct, a new hard-hitting mystery series revealing the inner workings of the world's largest police force. Precinct, produced by CBS radio team that gave you Gangbusters, is a program you'll want to listen for every Tuesday night on most of these same stations. Premiere performance tomorrow night on CBS Radio. And now, once again, Thomas Hyland and the second act of Crime Classics, and his report to you on the shrapnelled body of Charles Drew, Sr.
It's a short, dusty road from Long Melford to London. Not only that, but these days it's hard to find. In its day, however, it was remarkable for two things. The brothers Shoespooner, Dick and Harry, who embarked on a career of highwaymanship on the morn of June 3, 1735, were hung on the eve of that same day from the highest branch of an elm at a fork on Long Melford Road. The other historic feature of Long Melford Road is the fact that on a Sunday morning, a young murderer, Charles Drew, Jr., and his lady love rode a coach down its ruts.
Oh, he's a ranting, roving lad. He is a brisk and a bonny lad. Betide what may, I will be wed and follow the boy with the white cockade.
Liz.
What is it, dearie?
Shut up.
Everyone's singing that song, dearie. It's the rage.
Please, shut up.
Oh, Duck, what's the matter?
You're the cause of it all.
Of what, old Duck?
By killing my father.
You wanted a way to have all his money? I told you a way to do, that's all.
Yes.
Oh, Duck, dearie. You'll see when we get to London what a time I'll show you. Make you forget.
Since I've killed him, I've done everything wrong.
Will you listen to Liz again? Will you?
Surely I'll listen, Poodle.
Oh, Duck.
Monkey.
Will you listen to Liz?
Surely.
When we get to London, we change your name, and you forget about Humphrey.
But if I don't get him out of jail tonight, he'll show the police my confession.
But you'll be in London. Start forgetting about him right now.
All right.
And so they fled to London town, little knowing that they had made a road famous. In London, they located a little-known hideaway called Bonhomme Carter's Thorny Bull Inn, on the corner of Asquith and Chiswick. The lad registered under an alias, Thomas Roberts. Liz, however, registered in her own name, Elizabeth Bathall. As this was going on back in Long Melford Jail, where Mr. Humphrey was, there transpired this.
In 1 hour, Wifey, I'm getting out of here.
You be a fool.
How? A fool?
When'd you ever have so much money?
What bun are you baking, Wifey?
This bun. The lad's given you money, all that money, and he's good for more.
Aye?
All we want.
He's a rich one, that's true.
We can get more money before you show his confession.
How? You said he fled.
His Liz told me they were off to London town. You could write him a letter and say as long as he paid you £20 a day, you'd be willing to stay where you are.
£20 a day? That's a robbery.
I will go to London and find Master Drew and present him with the letter.
How will you find him?
I will ask here and about of him.
London, eh, what?
London.
What of the children?
Mrs. Nickelrod says she will take care of them.
And you, alone in London?
So Mrs. Humphrey went to London. A few observations about Mrs. Humphrey. Wash away the flour and the excess dough. put on long sleeves to hide the muscles made prominent from kneading bundo, comb the hair, exchange shoes for boots, and Gertrude Humphrey was rather presentable. When she went to London, Mrs. Humphrey did all of these things, plus making a mental note not to laugh too much, not only because of the horrible sound she made, but also because of the mischievous twitch it brought on, which she could not control. So, off she went to this place, to that, to this pub, to that, asking for a Mr. Drew. I should like to comment here that in 1739 the gin was of an excellent Holland distillation. However, its chemistry had a peculiar reaction with Gertrude Humphrey. Though she fought it, and though she laughed not at the most hilarious joke, including the historically famous one about Lady Mumbly and the Troubadour, the gin caused her to twitch mischievously. This attracted to her London dandies, who plied her with more Holland gin, and who promised her help in finding Mr. Drew, and who never did. But Gertrude never lost sight of her mission, and one night in a pub in Covent Garden...
Mister.
What's your present, dearie? Well, now, dearie.
I want a gin.
Gin for the lady. What's your name, dearie?
Gertie.
Gertie.
Aye.
Here's your gin, Gertie. Drink up. Well, now, dearie.
Is your name Drew?
Is that what you want my name to be?
I'm looking for Mr. Drew. Mr. Drew! Is there a Mr. Drew?
Yes.
Oh, now, Gertie. I'm the one that's bought you the gin.
Yes. My name is Drew.
You ain't the Drew I'm looking for.
Oh, now, why do you say that?
Here now, lad. I'm the fellow who's bought her the gin.
Here's a guinea, my lad. Find another lady who likes gin.
Oh, I will, that governor. Thank you. Bye, Gertie.
Oh, now, why do you weep, pretty one?
You're so beautiful. Always crying beautiful things.
Gin for the lady. Now, stop that weeping. Here's your gin. I say, mischievous wink you have.
Is that truly your name?
Truly, Ladybird, it is.
Ladybird.
And you were looking for me?
Ladybird.
Well, my name is Drew, and you shouted for Mr. Drew.
So beautiful you are.
What do you want of me?
I've a letter for a man named Drew.
Really?
Oh, I want you to have it. I really do.
Then give it to me.
You must turn your back now.
Right you are.
Yeah. You want a conniver, you are.
His name really was Drew, Timothy Drew. It's one of those coincidences in history which gave rise to the old saw, truth is stranger than fiction, as they say. And he was a curious man, and a proud man, jealous of his name, Drew. He had heard his name mentioned, and he was forced to find out why. He read the letter then and there. He read it again, a little later, out loud, to the police.
And my missus told you have gone to London with Liz Bathall. But, Charlie, my lad, you shall pay me £20 a day, else I will tell that you have murdered your poor daddy. I have your paper, which you confessed you did, right where nobody but me knows where. So when my wife hands you this letter, you better give her money and find a way to keep it, giving it to her, your faithful servant, Mr. Walter Humphrey. Gentlemen, here in London is a man named Charles Drew. He has murdered his father, and he bears the same surname as I. I cannot permit this deed to go unpunished.
Even in 1739, the London police were thorough, And, goaded by the enormity of the crime and spurred and accompanied by a man whose name had been besmirched, they combed the alleys, hostelries, pubs, dens. It was late on a moist Thursday morning when Timothy Drew happened into Bonhomme Carter's Thorny Bull Inn on the corner of Asquith and Chiswick. Bonhomme Carter denied the presence of a Mr. Charles Drew, but affirmed that a Liz Bathal was most certainly a guest there. He directed Timothy to Liz's chambers.
Who is it?
Open the door.
No games, dear. It's too early. Who is it?
A representative of the police.
Why didn't you say?
May I come in?
If you be the police, you can do anything, ain't that so?
Thank you.
I ain't done nothing.
Is your name Elizabeth Bathor?
It is.
Do you know a man named Charles Drew?
What's he look like?
I don't know.
Then how can I tell if I know him? Here, what sort do you take me for? There's no one in me closets.
What is this young man doing under your bed, madam?
A man? What's he...
Quiet, woman. Is your name Charles Drew? I'm talking to you under the bed there. Is your name Charles
Yes,
Drew?
sir.
Come out from under there, sir.
That's right, sir. My name is Charles Drew, sir.
And did you kill your father?
It would be a small life living as I have been. Yes. Yes, I killed my father.
I have the original issue of a Gazette dated January 22nd, 1740, from which I'd like to read. The melancholy proof that when a man has abandoned all religious principles and has suffered his depraved appetites and passions to govern his reason was shown yesterday when Charles Drew, Jr. was hanged in Long Melford. Since the hanging elm on Long Melford Road had recently been demolished to make a keel for the British Navy, a new gibbet was erected. This gibbet was equipped with a new mechanical device invented by Mr. Douglas Langford of Eastbourne. Mr. Langford is to be congratulated.
In just a moment, Thomas Hyland will tell you about next week's crime.
And with those final voices fading from the radio, another lonely night shift is coming to an end. From a private investigator's office high above Los Angeles to a drawbridge over the dark water, the silent grounds of a zoo, and finally this empty city bar. 8 stories have kept us company through the quietest hours of the night. I hope you enjoyed tonight's collection of unusual night shifts in our journey through the darker side of old-time radio. If you'd like to see another spooky night shift, let me know in the comments which late-night job we should visit next, and while you're there, tell me what city you're listening from tonight. It's always wonderful to see how far these broadcasts travel. And if you enjoyed spending the night with Radiowave nostalgia, consider subscribing to the channel, and perhaps becoming a member if you'd like to support these long journeys into radio's past. Morning isn't far away now, so wherever you are, get comfortable and let the rest of the night drift by. This is Old Pete signing off. Good night, friends, and I'll see you on the next broadcast.